Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
Wait. Hold on. Marco, last week, I got to ask you something. Last week there was this comment about something like we got to stop BSing and stop talking about wrestling and get to the point and I don't know what else. And Pete's like said something really cool and responded to it, but I'm really surprised that you didn't have anything to say about that whole thing. Like what? Like I mean, how can
Oh,
you
I
say
got something to say. Hey, Unc, you get me that white full chair. Let's go. Now, let's go. I wish he would. What an idiot, dude. Like, I'm sorry. This is the totally awesome, coolest show ever. If you don't get what tag is for, we're not going to be a top 10 show. You're not going to see us go on here and go like, hey, bro. I don't know why this book's here, bro. Timmy Tom. I think Certs is on here or something. Let's go. Whatnot. Yeah. Pump it up. That's not us, dude. If you're here for that too, by the way, Pete sections that stuff off. Let me give you a little advice. If you don't like us saying hi to the chat, if you don't like us talking about comics, if all you want to see is a couple cute books, either two things. One, go to a comic book store, see some fucking books. Two, come to one of our shows, buy some shit off us. We'll overcharge you for it. Number three, very easy and very simple. Pete chapters the things. Y'all need to learn how to work chaptering and stop hitting us up with these dumbass comments that you don't like us talking to the chat, that you don't like us talking about wrestling, that you don't like stories, that you don't like this, you don't like that. We should be more like the top 10. Bro, I'm not going to be like the top 10 because I know why shit sells. Because, I sell shit. That's it. All right, let's say hi to the chat. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Oh, give me the folding chair. Ah! Bah! Bah! Wrestling style all day long, dude. All day. Sarth keeps sending me videos, by the way, of that shit, dude. And they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
they're fucking hilarious.
Me too.
I need you to come here with that chair and take care of my goddamn nest because it keeps doing it again.
Yeah, you need to hit the nest with your chair. You see that happens every day, right?
It's secretly doing it. Like I keep changing it. It keeps going no.
I'm telling you, disconnect that shit, bro. Top 10 comics to buy now. There we go. Pumped up. That's us, AOA. You got it. Who's making comments at 2:30 or 3? Don't you got a job? Start the show. Fuck, 6 o'clock. Yeah. Ain't you got a family to eat with? Shit, I'm not even done with work by 6. Constantino, by the way, thanks a lot, man.
Sleep at 6 o'clock. I passed out on the couch.
I tried, dude. I couldn't get it. I got home at like 6. I was like, shit.
I took a little nap in right after work and before dinner. I'm like, I'm just gonna lay here for a minute.
Constantino, what's up, boys? What's up? Ed, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And to the algorithm. Happy birthday, Ed. Jesus, Ed's gotta be old. He's gotta be like 60 or something. Astro, what's good? What's happening, fellas? What's up, Astro? Mr. Drake, happy birthday, Ed. Hello, all. Yep, happy.
Hey.
Holy shit, I didn't put on deodorant today, man. What the fuck?
I got it right here. He sent me a dragon.
Dude,
That's awesome.
He sent me a dragon.
Who did?
Right here.
Jeffrey Drake did? Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so I got a little note in here and everything.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, Jeffrey, for that. Does Jeffrey live? Jeffrey doesn't live in the great United States, does he?
Up above.
I thought he did. Yeah.
Cosmic that extra shipping to get it over the border.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Ed. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go. Sarth. Speaking of Sarth, happy birthday, Ed. Happy birthday, Sarth. Stop sending me funny shit, Sarth.
Sarah.
BK or Sarah.
Yeah.
BK, happy birthday, Ed. Happy birthday, Ryan. Happy birthday, Ed. Happy birthday, algorithm. Is it the algorithm's birthday?
You said it.
No, that's what Ed said.
Holy shit, Ryan. I went to Ben's, Ryan. What the fuck? The pricing at Ben's. I mean, I know he's got 2 stores now, but holy shit balls. Tell me when it's sale. Oh, holy hell.
I'm assuming he raised
He's
prices?
charging you for the bag and the board they put in. How about you keep the $1.50 from the bag of the board on the copy and just give me the book for not $1.50? Well, I mean, every book was $1.50 over cover. Like, for back issues, it was $1.50 over cover. It's like, just keep the bag and board, bro. Because I was buying books for my kids. I bought there's these Transformer one-shots that came out a while ago. And I bought those. But,
There's a
Like
shop
the
by me
best
that
of?
does that.
yeah, I think it's the best of.
They got
I
like
think
the
it's only
faces on them.
50 cents.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like the best of like Doom
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
yeah. There's a couple girl ones and there's a couple boy ones and whatever. And they bought some pony one shots and I was like, damn, bro. Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Yeah. No,
B,
cat
what's up?
store. The cat store near me does 50
What up,
cents
B?
over cover on all of the back issues, like in the boxes. The
B, what's good?
normal boxes. They do have
B,
price.
what's good? Okay. Hi, B. How's it going? Good evening, all. Evening, all. All right. Eric Hurd. Hi.
I'm finishing a thought.
I heard. It must have hurt. Tyson E. Happy National Rum Day. Shit, I ain't had some rum in a while. Believe it or not, you know what I enjoy? I actually haven't had one this summer. That's how fucking busy I've been. I have not had one this summer. You know what I enjoy every once in a while?
A rum chata.
No,
A rum runner, a rum punch.
Pina colada with white rum and cocaine.
Pina coladas.
I do. I enjoy it on the boat every once in a while.
Me.
We got one of those. We even got one of those. I gotta go party. I gotta stop working. I'm gonna retire. Hey, Han, I'm retiring. I need to drink a pina colada on the boat. I'm done with this shit.
I legit couldn't find your deodorant.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the deodorant. But I need to retire because I didn't have a pina colada today or ever this week, this year. And we got the little, what's that little thing we got? The little blender thing that we can take on the boat? Oh, that's some bullshit. This smells good. All right.
Only if I can have margarita.
You can have margarita, huh? I'll get top shelf. Grand Marnier Patron.
As we
I
watch
stink,
the Lumia
dude. I just
commercial.
told you I stink. I can't be stinking around here, man. I gotta get some deodorant.
We
All right.
can't smell you.
I can smell me, and it ain't smell good. It smells like garlic and olive oil that been in the sun for too long with a little bit of feta cheese. Evening, all. Happy birthday. Hey, Joe's. And Joe's got one of my favorite crazy men. What happened to him?
Oh,
He wasn't always crazy, was he?
I think he was always a little off.
It seemed like he was.
Who is it?
Yeah,
I can't see.
It's Busey.
Spoozy.
The poor man's Nick Nolte.
Yeah, I thought he got a
Utah. Me too.
I thought he got a head injury. Who doesn't like me? I don't know who doesn't like me. Sarth, this is what now Sarth changed his logo too, and this is what he did.
Oh,
He sent me
Soul Glow.
Aquaman on the way. What do you do?
It looks like Soul Glow from Coming to
It
America.
does. But it says second something on it.
You
I
sure?
don't know. Yeah, I'm sure. All right. Dude, that's fine, dude. I got to see the pre-video too. There's a band talking shit to those people the whole time. Like, move your oh, it's funny. It's funny. Phil, hello all. Well, there goes us not y'all hurrying up and not bullshitting. We haven't made it halfway through the chat yet. We're already 8 minutes in. Keep telling us not to do that. I am fired up tonight. Thank you very much. It's Ed's birthday. Why would I be fired up? Shinobi Fufu? Who's that again? Oh, that's right. That's the guy. That's the guy who's the Hard Times. Where's the catfish? Hard Times. Hard Times. Where's the catfish? Hard Times. Okay, cool. Close 56. Oh, 56 years old. Ah, congratulations on that. Is that Dragon drunk on Wilson? What's he? Yeah.
It's from Canada.
Oh, dude. They are in the process of doing something. They need to stop repricing, start lower pricing. But there's a little secret there that I'm not going to talk about. But I want to talk to you about next time. So let me know when they're having another sale because I'm going to do that same thing that I did last time, if you recall. Cool. GT Key Comics? He's down. He's down. What's up, GT? You good?
Well, it's here,
good, man.
Instead of being 3 hours early.
Yeah, I mean, he's on time. 3 Rivers.
Well, you had guys posting at 6 o'clock and 2:30. So
somebody was. I mean, you're out of pocket. You're posting at 2:30. I mean, whatever. I mean, I appreciate it.
I don't know if it's out of pocket, but I mean, there's guys that post on the Friday. Jedi was saying there's guys that post on the Friday show like the day before.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll get their link up.
I don't follow the internet that well, I guess.
Oh, and by the way, those guys aren't going to be able to go on this week. It's FYI, no Friday show because
we'll see. We'll see. We might have a
Well,
savior.
get off
meeting.
my lawn won't be there.
No, you might be wrong with that too.
Oh, what you and Dom?
We don't know. I don't know. It ain't yet though. Don't cancel shit before it gets canceled.
I'm not canceling. I'm just saying.
How you
Jedi
canceling?
couldn't make it,
Why you
then
canceling Jedi and some old people? What you got against old people, Pete? Ed just
I'm
turned
not
56.
canceling.
You don't
They
like
ain't
on
gonna
Ed's
figure it
birthday?
out.
You're saying, hey, we got to discriminate against old people and start canceling some shit?
What are you talking about? I'm old. Look at this thing.
Oh yeah.
You got a
He did.
gray
He
back
smashed
beard
it.
going here.
That's what happened. He was crazy and they smashed it.
I saw an old video of how dark my beard
Dude.
used to be.
Come on, if you're a dude,
That's
there's got to be a time. Hey, listen, there's got to be a time in your if there hasn't been a time in your life where you've smelled yourself and go, damn, I forgot to put on deodorant after I showered after work. You just ain't. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. You just don't work hard enough. Maybe you just are always like you're not working or something. But like sometimes you go in, you get a hot shower, you get all that dirt off you come out of it, or take a bath, which I did. In a couple little things, took a bath, did a little work because I can do work and took a bath.
Did you have
Took a little
glass of
bath,
wine?
showered off after the bath,
Light a few
jumped out.
candles. Put on
No,
some
I don't like
smooth
candles,
jazz,
bro. Nah. Yeah, get in there,
Nah.
scalding
A
hot,
couple of bath bombs.
scalding hot. Yeah, scalding hot. You use those the oil ones that soak all that shit into you and pull all that and salt
So
ones.
you had
that
like a
pull all that other
Mahomes
shit.
bath? You didn't have the guy come in? He's like, no.
What are
You remember those
talking
commercials?
about?
No, ice.
Come on.
Mahomes
You know I
was
don't
going
watch
to take a
that
bath
shit.
with some jazz and anyway.
No. What I do is I do work for the show while I'm doing that. And then you shower the rest of that shit off real quickly. And sometimes you forget to put on fucking deodorant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Mr. Randy Watson.
Listen, sexual chocolate. Yeah.
Sexual
All right.
chocolate.
Silver Bullet's good. Yeah. It's all right. You'll be good. Kingdom. Hi, guys. What's going on? Kyle Vision Friday. They're still using an old bit that we already used. Well, if you want to see old bits that we've already done before, tune in to Saturday where you can see SMS. Old and smelly. That's right. Old and smelly. His cameo in Fear and Loathing. Okay. All right. We're doing a Busey thing now.
It's been. It hasn't stopped being a beauty thing in the chat for a little while.
All right. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's get into the news. We've done all of our housekeeping now, I think. We're on point. We're locked down. We're locked in. Let's go. Let's tell the people what
I'm
they
gonna
came
run the
for.
thing.
Whoa.
Oh, I think we
What's
both
up?
probably.
Did we do it again?
You can go ahead and do it. I think I did it, and then
Do
I
what?
think you did
Oh,
it.
okay. All right. So let's talk about some news this week. Our top story coming up.
What
We
is our
just
top
have
story?
one. What is our top story? There was actually a meeting yesterday between the Writers Guild of America and the Association of Metropolitan Movie Producers.
I'm gonna make up.
Make up the
Acronyms
whatever that
and-
means. So
What the
they,
fuck is that?
that's the people they're striking against.
Yeah, the
No,
American-
what the fuck is it?
Picture
AM
Motor-
Pete. You made that shit up, right?
No, it's American Motion Picture and Television Producers. Something, I don't know, something like that.
What
I
kind
made
of
that up too.
horse shit is that?
It's like all the studios combined. It's like they all.
It's like
you know,
armpit. Like when you look at it real quickly, armpit without even looking at it.
I guess that's the theme of the day because that's what's going on right now.
I smell good. You know what this shit is right here? What is this stuff?
Again, welcome to Lumia.
The Sasquatch wood barrel bourbon deodorant.
Oh, yeah, they make like Star Wars soaps too, I think.
They do, but they smell like
Oh
shit.
yeah, them. I tried
Yeah.
them, but
They
they
still
were.
got another one over there. They're fucking horrible, dude. It's
They,
actually all right. But I
they're
bought it
cool.
on clearance. How much I pay for this shit?
So there was a meeting. They had made a proposal last week. Yada yada. They're going back and forth. Basically, all this is just a negotiation going on. They had a face-to-face meeting yesterday, and the reason I thought it was important is because it was face-to-face, and they're talking. So they weren't for a little while, and it kind of had stalled, and so they're talking again. So I thought that was kind of important. That something might be,
So they're not going to just go out there and say they're going to starve people out of their houses and homes anymore, huh?
But I think they've gotten away from that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I think so.
Cutting down
Yeah.
trees to be jackasses.
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
did you hear they only got fined $150 for that?
No, I did not.
That
hear
was
that.
the maximum fine for doing it is $150. So
Really?
they got hit with the maximum amount of fine, but it's only because
Oh,
they never
from the
took into
city?
counter that somebody would be a jackass and cut down like 20 trees. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, so that was a thing. I want you guys to guess what was the top movie of the week this week.
Still, it had to be Barbie still, right?
you probably that Barbie fucking thing. Oh, that's not annoying at all. That's shitty.
I mean, it's
Ooh, you
Warner
hear
Brothers'
it?
biggest movie.
They made a movie about Barbie. 4th week in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah. I mean, if you know annoying people, if you're in a couple's relationship and you know that couple that you're like, why the fuck do we hang out with this couple? They love this movie and you don't have to hang out with it anymore. I give you fucking permission.
I still want to see it.
Dude, no. Still wanted to see it's one thing. These fucking idiots, like, hey, we want to do no, I'm not doing a pink fucking party. I'm fucking 50. My balls hang lower than they've been in a long ass time. I'm obviously forgetting to put on deodorant every once in a while. Not doing that shit. I don't care. You just don't get it. No, I get it. I'm just not doing it.
I just know better.
doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. What's that?
Like I just know better. I get it, but I just know better.
Yeah. I mean, like, no, it's so stupid. No. And by the way, instead of doing dumb shit like trying to have pink Barbie parties as a fucking 50-year-old, why don't you pay your credit card bill so that you don't have to put it on there and then you show up and it's like with 8 people and ain't nobody gonna pay for shit and then I'm stuck there paying the bill for a fucking canopy that I don't even fucking want.
What are you talking
and
about?
drinking pink drinks I don't even want to be drinking.
I
No,
don't know.
What are you complaining for now?
not doing it. Not doing it.
I'm very.
You don't like to work Venmo and things like that?
I do. I throw Venmo around all the time.
Well, that's what I mean. That's normally what people would do. I find it annoying, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the problem. No, it's
I
probably
mean, it's an easy way to pay somebody back, but at the same time, one, it's like impossible to find the right person, and you could be sending money to just anybody for all you know. If they don't have like a regular, profile, you're just searching off like a name, and then everybody in the world gets to see what you're sending the money for.
You do the private thing.
Yeah.
No. I don't let anybody do that. The thing is, I decide who I'm going to give a thumbs up to.
Like, eggplants and taco
Or a heart.
emojis going all over, and it's.
I do popsicle, taco, and then thumbs up. Those are the 3 emojis I'll do for you. If you gave me money, I give you a thumbs up. If it's my wife that I'm giving money to cash out, it's the firework ice cream emoji. And if it's you better pay me that money. It's taco money. You better give me that taco money, bitch. All of them. They all better give me taco money. Reef, what's up? Yeah, you gotta give me that taco money. It's Tuesday every day. Pay up. This ain't Wimpy Burger.
I don't understand a word you just said.
That's right, because you don't owe me money. If you owe me money, today's Tuesday, and it's time for tacos. That's all I'm saying. This ain't Popeye. You aren't catching me next Wednesday for some cheeseburgers. It is Taco Tuesday. You better get a taco robot.
So 526 million domestically so far, 660 internationally, for a whopping 1.19 billion globally, and still going.
Let me tell you something about this though. The sleeper is TMNT, and you want to know why? They are selling the fuck out of some toys. They're not even just selling the fuck out of toys; they're promo selling the fuck out of toys. I was riding through Brightmoor the other day, and I even saw a billboard in Brightmoor for those TMNT Turtle toys at Target or Walmart, whichever one. I went to Target to look. The fucking rack was 90% empty, dude. I mean, that was smart as shit, because you got some little shithead kid in the back going, Mommy, I want turtle toys. Shit selling. Get your turtle toys.
Also, the Turtle movie did creep up. I believe it debuted at 4 or 5, and it made its way up to number 3 this week, just behind Barbie and Oppenheimer. So there is some truth to whatever Marco is saying.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a good movie eventually out in the summertime or no?
This summer?
Yeah,
No.
any summer, because this looks like it's just gonna be shit all the time. Like if this is like what we're doing from now on.
Well, there's a movie that's being re-released that we can talk about a little bit later. but it's not like
Yeah, this summer's over. I mean, it's
Yeah.
August.
Yeah.
I'm just saying any summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know the future because the strike stuff is
We're
knocked
gonna get
everything
plenty
out.
more Marvel and
Luke.
Star Wars, and
Zaggy,
DC
I
as
remember.
well.
Y'all remember the pink taco in Vegas? Fucking overpriced. But I still got a shirt from there. All right.
Move along. So this woman is making tons and tons of money from this movie. She was the producer of this movie, and with residuals and whatever it's called, roughly salary and box office bonuses. 50
That's what her
million,
face
at
really
least.
looks like?
No, this is probably with makeup.
Yeah.
This is probably lots of makeup caked on.
I mean, she's always got makeup caked on because she don't ever play a part that doesn't have it on.
Yeah, well,
I mean, like, this is what her natural caked on makeup's supposed to look like, right?
I don't know.
Like, that's what her face is supposed to look like?
Well, this was the last one. She looks like that, or she looks like
kinda.
this.
Man, computer runs too slow.
I ain't got nothing to say
What,
about
mine?
nothing right now.
No, mine. I was
Oh.
trying to get this up earlier before with Marco with his taco money.
I want my money. I want my money, man.
Yeah, you don't want to get that taco emoji. Yeah. I look, I don't have anything to say about nothing. I'm
All right.
moving along.
All right, moving on.
So, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse will get released when it's ready. Coming as no surprise to Rennavision viewers, producer Phil Lord expanded on that remark and has said, assuring you that the crew is hard at work on the film.
Hey, hold on. Time out, Dub. I
Yeah.
think you're doing him injustice. From now on, the producer's name has to be pronounced punctually and as it's supposed to be given to him by his parents. His name is Phil Lord. And that's how it has to be pronounced, please. Thank you very much.
Wouldn't it be Philip?
No. Phil Lord. He didn't name Phil. He named Phil Lord.
Philip.
Philip.
I mean, this is nothing new to us. We've talked about this a couple times now. The animator leaked it to us a while back, and not to us directly, but he leaked it and said that they hadn't even started the second movie, and obviously now it's off the schedule. We don't know when it's coming out, and it's going to be a little while. So yeah,
That's right.
Jurassic Park is the movie that will be coming out later this summer to celebrate its 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
So if you want to go see a movie at the theaters that's decent, you can go see this one if you haven't seen it during the multiple times it's been released previously. It was used a couple years ago to bring people back to the theater
This is
after
the first one?
pandemic. Yeah, the
Yeah.
original Jurassic Park. Yep.
Yeah, it was
I might
93.
take my kids to see this.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Yeah,
out
like-
starting on the 25th.
Dude, my daughter's got a bunch of these Jurassic Park ones, like the huge ones, and she has them eat like all the Barbies and stuff. It's kind of funny.
That's amazing.
Well, because now you can get the toys in the tummies. You know what I mean?
No.
Like she's got like the megalodons and shit. I get her the fucking.
So the
megalodons
Barbie
and shit.
fits in the tummy of the.
Yeah, some of
dinosaur?
them. Like whatever.
wow.
Was it Skippy?
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know the Skippy one that's like this tall.
Skipper.
Yeah, that one.
No, right? Is it Skipper?
I think it's Skippy, dude.
I think. Well, yeah, I'm not going to argue with Marco.
No, Skippy's peanut butter.
Well, yeah, it might be Skipper then. I don't know.
Smoother than the
How
fresh
many
serve
daughters do you
chicken.
have, Pete?
None. Got one son, but he likes that stuff. He likes all things.
Kang says he'll play it. Hey, Kang.
There you go. See, that's a good movie coming out in about a week, 10 days.
So this is what we're gonna do to try to get people back: is just re-release old classics.
do this all
No,
the
they've
time.
got people. They've got people with the
Yeah.
Barbie. They just don't have us.
Well,
They've
I'm
got
just
plenty of
busy.
people.
That's all.
No.
I love going to the
Hey,
movies.
hold on. No, hold on, Dub. Have you seen the people? You know this too. You're just too nice. You know the type of people that are going to fucking Barbie.
Right,
And
but
it's
they're
the type
still
of
people.
Are they though? Say
I mean,
people.
okay,
Saying that they're
so
people, you're
they have
generalizing.
They
Okay.
have paying customers to pay for the movie.
Hey,
That's all
first
they
off,
care
I
about.
don't know how those things identify themselves. I don't know, but people, that's a very loose term at this point in society. All right, bud? Wake
Fair.
up. Okay.
Fair.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, they're getting money from Barbie, and they're getting money hopefully from this. But they put this out a couple times, and it'll be, you know what you're gonna get, but at least it'll be a good movie.
Does bubbly have alcohol in it? Sparkling water?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
No,
Okay,
like the
I'll go
Michael
try this
Bublé
one.
drink.
No, this thing's called bubbly. This
That's Michael
Yeah.
Bublé.
Michael Bublé, the guy that sings Christmas carols.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's they have faces on the advertisements for that.
Yeah, because it's close to his name.
It's owned by
pretty
Pepsi.
good.
I'm pretty
Obvious
sure
connection.
the bubbles
The
are too
toxic-
small for that.
Oh, wait, what?
Bubbles are too small and bubbly.
No. What?
Yeah, this
news.
movie is finally coming out. It will debut at Fantastic Fest this fall, I believe it is, the annual horror show. Elijah Wood, Julia Davis, Taylor Page, Kevin Bacon, Jacob Tremblay are all joining Peter Dinklage in the new film, which this is actually a still from the movie. And
Bob.
Whoa.
Peter Dinklage.
He's the Toxic Avenger.
yeah, no,
I
Dom was
know,
not
I know.
happy about Peter
That's not
Dinklage.
what I'm talking about.
I know.
what I'm
we
talking
found it
about. Pete.
Sunday.
And then he just, dude, God bless Dom. I love Dom, but today he put something in one of our chats. It was like from Instagram or Twitters or whatever, or is it even called Twitters anymore? Who the fuck knows?
No,
But he put, no, it had to be Instagram because I'm never on Twitter, so I don't fucking get those things. But like, he said, like, this is blah, 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 blah. And we're like, no, actually, that's not true because these are the facts. And then he's like, I know, but like, it is true. And then like 3 hours later, he posted a post from somebody else on Instagram that said it was fake. He goes, yeah, I guess it's fake. It's
yeah, it was just that. Yeah, that.
It's great. We'll cover it on Sunday. We'll cover
Yeah,
it
it
on
was
Sunday.
Disney
Maybe
or
on Old
something
Man.
falling
It's
apart.
awesome. Yeah. I love this though. And I love Peter. And I think this is great.
I mean, the first one was good. Trauma.
Yeah. Oh, it was fucking horribly good. Yeah.
Yeah, Trauma Films.
I love it.
We'll see what Legendary does.
Lloyd Kaufman.
Ooh.
That's his name. Lloyd Kaufman, the founder of Trauma. I met him one time. He was a pretty cool guy.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think he was at a con that I worked, and I got to go get him beverages and watch his table when he was gone and stuff like that. So
Was he
Yeah.
nice?
yeah, he was a super nice guy.
Yeah.
I was autographed somewhere. He signed a VHS for me, and I have it somewhere. Super cool guy. I was Dearborn. So way back. All right. So
yeah. When he was
Yeah.
okay,
so let's talk about a couple streaming things. That's our movie news.
yeah. Mini Pete. Yeah. Hey. Dude, I think yeah, no, he can't play it. He's too tall to play Pete.
I drink and I know things.
Nah, maybe not. Same size.
All right, let's
Joe's
talk
the
about.
man. Why is Joe the man? Is Joe doing something AOA?
He talked about Margot Robbie up top.
Okay.
You missed it.
Uh,
Let's talk about Margot
keep
Robbie.
moving on.
I thought he was doing a little something.
All right, I Am Groot is returning in September, second season on Disney Plus. You know they
Yeah.
did so
Yeah, my
well.
son
with the
told
first
me
season.
he was rewatching the first series in preparation.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I thought.
buddy, it's like 15 minutes total after you watch.
Thank you, Joe. That's what I thought. That's why I was asking Dub. He gifted members. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the chat. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Joe.
All right, cool. Well, kids are gonna love this thing.
That's right. I got
My
the
kids
chat up
love
because
it.
I got to put a poll up later.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
yeah,
I
he's
do
got-
like
he-
polls.
No, the poll's not good. It's a dumb idea, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Speaking of
Work
dumb
for me.
ideas, the Wheel of Time has released some posters for season 2. I don't know much about the Wheel of Time. I never saw the first season. I know that book got hot for a little while.
Yeah, the first season
but-
was okay. It
Yeah.
had its moments, but it took me a while to get through it. Like it's one of those things. Like I took a month or two in between to finish it.
Anything that's a chore to fucking watch, and anything that's on Amazon Prime, no, thank you.
It wasn't bad, but
Dude, you
Yeah.
just said it was a chore to watch. Pete.
no, I didn't say it was a short while. But I also
You
haven't
did.
finished Sandman. That doesn't mean Sandman. You're telling me that means the Sandman's bad because
No,
I
that means you're
personally
just
haven't
you're
finished it?
terrible at watching good content.
That's what
also.
I'm. But that's my point. That's the
No,
point
you
I'm
said that
making.
it was a
I'm
chore to
terrible at
watch
keeping
this.
up
No,
with
no, no,
things.
no. No, you said it was a chore to watch this.
I didn't say it was a chore.
Welcome to Justin Shannon, Ted Farmer, 4 Deadly Venoms, James Kreider, and Comic Man Andy. All thanks to
look at
Bruce
that.
Doolin. Thank you, Joe.
Hey, check out Comic Man Andy's new setup for the Ahsoka show that he
Holy
Woo,
crap.
baby. Let him
Nice.
get over here. He could do some fucking damage, bro.
It looks amazing. We
Yeah.
spent like the whole weekend
Unbelievable.
doing it. Yeah, it looks great.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right, so that
probably
September 1st, season 2 will debut on Amazon Prime. Whole bunch of posters. So this was news from last week that didn't make the cut. Blade Runner 2099 is eyeing October filming in Northern Ireland. So this information theoretically could be out of date because I think the license or whatever was till the beginning. I don't know exactly how that works, but it was till the end of July they had plans to do this in October, and they hadn't renewed it yet. But we'll see when we'll hear if they're still doing it.
I don't know. What do you guys think of the last Blade Runner?
I didn't see it.
It was okay, right? It wasn't good though. I think they tried to do too much of the old stuff with the new stuff. Who was the guy that was in that movie?
Gosling.
Wasn't it like Harold Styles or something? Some guy
No.
like that?
It's Ken from the Barbie movie.
Gosling?
Who?
It's Gosling.
Yeah, it's one of those weirdos. And I mean, it just was like, I don't know. Maybe because you already knew what happened in Blade. Like, is Blade Runner kind of fucked because you already knew what happened in Blade Runner?
Was it
Right
a
when they
prequel?
leave the open thing, when they leave it open, where you're like, "Fuck, I don't know if he is."
Hey, well,
What?
is it? I mean, there are like 7 different Blade Runner cuts at this point too, so it depends on which one you want to talk and consider the real one.
Well, no, I mean, like even some of the remastered one, like they lean towards it, but you don't know for sure. I mean, any of them you don't know for sure.
Now, a couple of them they kind of more lean into it, saying, "Oh, he's
Yeah, but they lean into, but they never give it, so it always sparked a debate. It's like, what island is Tupac on? Like, we all know he's dead, but like you can always debate it. You know what I mean? So I know I already did it.
The Inception.
Prime.
Why did the top stop spinning?
What?
I don't know.
I do like the direction.
Who the hell's working the chat? Because they're just going crazy. Who's doing this?
I was.
Oh, Jesus.
Talk about some comics.
Yeah, let's talk about comics.
Marvel editor Tom Brevoort
What now? Revort?
confirms he is taking
know how to
over
say
the
his name
X-Men titles.
Revort.
Brevoort. He's been doing the Avengers for 25 years. He's gone over like a whole bunch of creative teams, and he is now making the move. Not really quick. He kind of teased something online that everybody started saying, "Oh, he's gonna." He said, "Big
He's going to
things
try
are
to make
coming."
X-Men irrelevant as Avengers. Cool. Awesome. Good story.
No.
Bro.
Everybody thought he was going to take over Cebulski, that guy, like Marvel's editor-in-chief, and he went on and clarified, "No, this is not what's happening. I'm taking over the X-Men, and after this whole event with the fall of X and all this, so it's a year away." What's important?
They're
is
not
he-
talking about the original Secret Wars 2. They're talking that second one, which sucked. They're also Secret Invasions wasn't that great. Civil War was good. Give it to them. Civil War was good.
So all of that stuff kind of was adapted into movies, in some way, and so perhaps the talk is that he's coming over the X-Men because the X-Men are coming to the movies.
BK, I could have said it better myself. I mean, when he's right, which
You
is
guys
once a
agreeing.
fucking year. I know. I mean, it's like once a year. There you go. Dude, you better get the fuck out of here with this. You and Pete.
I saw it. I was like, he's going to see it soon enough.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's kind of right about this too. That's kind of funny. Actually, fucking give BK a fucking bell for that one. That's fucking hilarious. Jesus.
Ring the bell.
Wow.
Well, I guess he
Wow.
gets it today. He fucking gets it today. There you go. I mean, you keep taking your shot. Eventually, you're going to come close, I guess. All right. Yeah, no, this is
Move
fucking
on.
horrible news. But okay.
Another horrible news. Sabretooth War is a story
Oh, my
coming
God.
in Wolverine 41 through 50. It'll be 10 issues of Wolverine fighting Sabretooth. And not only the 10
Can we
issues,
hold on? Go ahead.
it will be released bi-weekly, so you get 2 issues a month.
Nobody gives a shit. Can we go back to 2 Wolverines? Either dark, off the beaten path, like X-Force Wolverine, like we kill motherfuckers all day long, like, and all the fucking weapon projects are trying to fucking kill us, or Wolverine training fucking little kids against psychopath other little kids. You know, those are the only 2 Wolverines we can have. Because all the rest of these Wolverines fucking suck.
Well, I don't think
That's all
this
I'm
is. Sounds like it's the first Wolverine. If he's
right,
fighting
Kyle,
the-
he got it. He's got
like
something going on
Sabretooth.
tonight. What's up, Kyle?
I just don't know why we need 10 issues for them fighting.
Yeah, they've been ignoring each other allegedly, or being kept apart for the whole
What else is
Krakoa
Wolverine gonna be
timeline.
about?
And now finally, all their tensions have built up, and they are going to go at it. And it's going to be the most violent Wolverine story in Marvel history, according to the
Dude,
writer Benjamin Percy.
What if they got their kids to fight each other too? Like, what if it was like tag team style? What if their kids were
Which
lovers
one?
and then they're fighting each Darkin and Dakin and
Wolverine's got like
Wild
15 kids.
That's what I mean. Wolverine.
well, no, I mean he's got a kid. Oh yeah, I guess he does. What if all the kids were in a battle royale to impress their dad? That might be a good storyline.
How many kids does Sabretooth have?
Well, Wildchild's not really his kid, but he's kind of his kid.
Interesting. Yeah, right. I agree with Joe.
Because didn't he just have him on a leash for some reason for a while? Maybe he's just a sex toy. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
That's why I thought they were getting to, Joe. It was 10 issues. They're gonna just have to get to that point.
Yeah. It's kind of like
what
back.
if, hey, no. What if Sabretooth like tapped Gabby? Huh?
Well,
Days of our life. I know how you guys like that fucking drama bullshit.
why do you have to go to Gabby though?
Because he loves Gabby.
But she's like really little.
I know, but
Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler. That you cut that out. You better stop. Hey, listen. You can hear me say "then" right there too. You need to edit that better so you don't catch the end. Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler. Yeah. Don't catch then there. All right.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, it doesn't matter. Isn't Gabby's like in her 20s?
Oh yeah. Graydon.
Oh yeah, Graydon Key. Yeah.
Eric's back.
Fun fact. Broken Mouse started this.
Oh my god.
Ring the bell.
Chat's on fire.
Hey,
It's
whatever
like
you guys do.
Gray.
Sorry. Hey, y'all, we're sorry. We shouldn't be BSing so much because God knows we're having a good time. Yeah, sorry. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Go
Okay.
buy another mystery pack.
We got to give Joe this one though because he called for it.
What?
Erroneous on both counts.
Yeah, it is absolutely. It's you guys saying that Brock Lesnar is some great wrestler, the greatest of all time, is erroneous.
Better than Goldberg. All right.
No, they're the same. They're literally the same. Your guys' Cody Rhodes said the exact same thing, by the way.
No,
Your
How
boy.
many MMA fights has Goldberg won?
I don't fucking know.
exactly.
I watch MMA.
So
DC's
DC's Super Pets is getting their own Legion of Doom, and came out this week. Harley Quinn's Black, White, and Redder #2. So
I was gonna read that book, and then I decided.
well,
I'd
you
rather
missed out
shit
on the
myself in my fucking
Squiddler,
nuts.
on Barkside, and the Koala.
What's the squid from Finding Dory doing with the hyenas from the
That's
Lion
the
King?
Riddler squid. Squiddler.
Who the fuck is
boy.
Dexstar?
He's from
That's actually
Green
a
Lantern.
Red
yeah,
Lantern.
yeah, Red Lantern. That's what it is.
Then who's the?
I don't know. Who,
Dexter is an actual Red Lantern. The cat. That cat's no joke.
So Barkside's Dark Side. Who the hell's Bud?
Bud and Lou are
Lou
Harley's
are
hyenas.
Harley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Koala
I
is
don't know.
Ares, master of
Koala?
disaster.
Who's who?
Ares, the god Ares. Master
Oh,
of
okay,
disaster.
okay.
That's who Koala is.
That's what it said.
This
I
is
don't-
dumb as shit, dude. If you
Yep.
bought that book, you're fucking sad. All right, next
What
up.
does it do?
I thought they were gonna do something like my daughter likes to read the like DC Pets and whatever, and somehow fucking Wonder Woman's got a fucking pig and got like a fucking octopus or some other shit. She got like 3 fucking animals.
Wonder Woman pig.
Yeah, so somebody got a pig, and then there's a turtle.
Pig,
That's from
we got-
Justice. That's from
whatever,
Justice League.
Spider-Pig.
Flash has got a
Unlimited.
turtle.
I didn't know that one.
Flash got a turtle, and then
Oh, yeah.
actually the turtle's funny as shit, dude. because he just got like a little thing that fucking goes around all the time. He flies places and he's blind as shit. It's fucking hilarious. Like when we read it, she reads because she can read those books now, so she reads it to me. I just start fucking laughing, bro. It's so hilarious. Because she goes, Dad, look at the turtle, can't even see he's flying. Like she stops reading it. Look at the turtle, can't. And then she goes, Wonder Woman has a pig, Dad. Wonder Woman has a pig. And I'm like,
Wonder Woman has a pig because in the story, Wonder Woman got turned into a pig.
no, she has a pet pig.
Gotcha.
But she's also got another pet too. She got some of them got a couple pets. I don't fucking know.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. In this, it was like an animal show, like a dog show kind of thing, where they had competitions between the League of Super Pets and these guys, and it was ridiculous. So let's talk about some toys. So from our Marvel Legends insider Brainbuster, he let us know that this Hydra agent and Shield agent, which was the two female agents that they showed at San Diego, they're actually going on sale tomorrow on Hasbro Pulse. There are some people that do care.
Who?
People that
I'm asking
Marvel
who
Legends.
cares?
Then those are
Don't
actually
care until they give
army
you
builders.
boxes again.
Army builders, and these are bunch of extra heads that you can use.
Dude,
so
you know these are dudes in their basement, and you know what they're doing with these because they're sickos. So,
but these figures are like 6 inches tall.
I don't want to know what they're doing with them.
Okay. So Marvel Legends What If Goliath, we have better pictures of it. This is from
Kite Man.
This has a
That
piece.
Kite Man.
Hey, hold on. Phil's getting it. Phil gets it.
Ring the bell.
This is Goliath from the What If show, and you're getting a piece of the the Hydra Buster? I forgot what it's called.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It's the Hydro Buster again because they actually fucking
put
had
one
two
out,
of
right?
those that they already put out. So why the fuck wouldn't we just have a build a figure that's a
To
Hydro
build a
Buster?
figure of that, yeah, exactly.
Fucking
So
stupid. And it was just like 2 years ago when they had the Hydro. So like,
yeah, it was it was like a deluxe figure, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And there was actually one that didn't sell. Like like the deluxe
Right.
figure for Toxin was fucking hot. So was it
the hell?
Carnage?
So here's
What
they
did they do
gave,
with him?
we got
I
a
don't know.
picture.
Like that is not a good face sculpt.
Yeah, well, it's better than Agatha that we not going to look at today.
Mm.
I saw that Agatha too, and I was like,
What
no.
the fuck?
So here is Kingpin from the Hawkeye
No, it's
television series.
It's,
Don't say
it's,
that.
it's like a weird amalgamation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the first. I mean, they gave us pictures.
This
of
looks
the
like a
actual
baby
figure.
when they're shitting in their pants. And somebody
He's
dressed
got a
up
point.
in the
Yeah, where's the Hawaiian shirt?
I don't know.
Let's
I
start
don't know.
yelling
No,
at
it's not your
Dub
fault.
like he
You didn't
created
make
this
it,
shit. Let's keep going. I like it.
We're blaming you.
Dub, what the fuck are you doing with this shit? I do like that you had the cane though, Dub. That's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, Kane was a good touch.
Let's give him something, and the purple box.
Yeah, purple box is dope. I like it.
All right, here we go. So if I'm getting credit, I'll take credit for this one. We're getting another Optimus Prime. It's this one's actually coming from Takara Tomy, which is Japanese. It's called Missing Link, and this is an updated version of the G1 Optimus Prime. If you look at that picture, like he's like posed, like he's jumping, and it's
You
like
can
a regular
actually move
size.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Regular size G1 Optimus, super posable. It's got a bunch of stuff that comes with it, as he should.
Is he made out of
Back.
metal?
It looks like metal, but I can't say for sure. Usually Takara stuff.
Where is this? I might actually buy this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it's available pre-order now, and you only have until I believe early September to pre-order. Then it comes out in May.
Kind of steep.
It's $120. Pre-orders are already live, so this is a
I might
really
actually do this.
this
Get
is
the
a
kid
really
for
nice
Christmas.
figure. So
Yeah, this would be cool for the kid. For
I
I
dig
did
Christmas.
it.
see a video of the big the robot, like the one that transforms.
Oh yeah.
by
That's
itself,
like
Huge.
yeah, there's one that
Yeah, but that's
also
hey,
a
you
grip
give that
lock.
to a kid. You give that to a kid. It's like 5 minutes. That thing going down a fucking whole bunch. And
I
I
gotta
got
give that thing to a kid. It costs like $2,000 or some
$1,600.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm giving this to my kid.
the Grimlock's amazing
Well,
too.
this is
That
different. I mean,
I would give that to my kid too. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pete play with it? Oh, nobody in my room. I'm gonna play with it. I mean, what do you do with toys?
well, the
what are we
Grimlock one's
talking
really not
about?
a toy. That's why.
That one that the transforming Optimus Prime, like that's a kid's toy. I've seen it. It's like $300, but it's still a kid's toy.
No, it's like 1,500 to 2,000.
Yeah, it's not. It's
It's not the
thousands.
$300 one.
Yeah, no.
No, that's a different one you're talking about. The one we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. This one,
The
what I'm talking about
masterpiece
was
is
that we didn't
300.
cover.
No, there's one that he transforms. Like you can command him and he transforms. You can go like Prime.
Yeah, that one's $2,000.
There's two versions. I think there's a
Gotcha.
$300 and $2,000.
Okay.
Now that I remember, because the lady was trying to do both promos. I'm just saying, you can give a kid a $300
The
toy.
Grimlock looks nice too. I'm telling you, that one's amazing. It's like 1,700 or something like that, $1,699.
Pete doesn't play, but Peter does. Fucking give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it.
Ring the bell.
Okay, let's talk about something from Marco here. Lego has given us. I wasn't sure about this at first. But
Ah.
I saw this a few days ago. Then I wasn't sure because the site was questionable. But then I've seen it. But it's the same pictures I've seen everywhere. So I'm guessing this is legitimate. I kind of went with it as it was. It does look.
They have been doing more. Like there is more X stuff coming. Like I want that.
X-Men 97. So they have had X-Men stuff before and with Legos, but it was all comic kind of based. So this is so yeah, you've got a picture. Here's Wolverine, Storm, and Beast. Beast has a goofy face. The X-Men mug is kind of cool though.
Yeah, the whole thing. I like
the whole thing's cool. What are you talking?
I'm in.
Do you hate Christmas too? Are you like Wayseeker, where you just hate things that are fucking awesome?
So Wolverine's has two different heads. His mask
fuzzy
comes
arms.
off. Yeah, fuzzy arms.
He's short and hairy, just like Pete.
Storm comes with the lightning bolts. It's kind of cool. And these are the only ones that were shown. So hopefully we get some other pictures soon.
I do have a pair of light linens. I do have a pair of white linens because I'm fat and sometimes it gets hot and I have to go to formal events. And that's all. And I actually have white underwear. The only reason I have it is because I have a pair of white linens. I only wear it with the white linens. Because if not, you can see too much, if you know what I mean. And you got to have boxer briefs or your chaussage will be, yeah.
So this is kind of dumb.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It's kind of it's 3D art of Amazing Spider-Man, and you can hang it on your wall.
No,
I hate all these things.
$200.
No, thank
But
you.
it's 2,999.
Pass.
That is an interesting piece count.
That's what I was very interested
What was
by
the
that.
piece count? $299?
$20.99.
$8.99.
Here's a new trap jaw for all you Master Universe collectors from the Mondo. This is a classic trap jaw. They put one out before. I think it was based on the Netflix show, so it was more quote unquote realistic. It had like a darker paint scheme.
Oh, there's two heads. That's what I was like. Wait, they look different.
Classic jaw didn't have a bow. He had the fly swatter though. Did he have a grappling hook? He had the gun. He had the
gun. He had the
clamp jaw,
clampy thingy,
and the fly swatter. Right.
Well, this is a 12-inch figure, so they had to like give you more pieces for the deluxe versions and stuff, and they're charging you $235, so they need to give you more stuff.
See, this person likes a little X-Men. They're cute.
They're Legos.
Well,
you can get all of the Silverhawks for that price.
I think I'm saying that right. Maham A's thinks they're cute. They are Legos. They're cute. No. AOA, slow down.
To go on with your Holy Grail cup, you can now get the Grail wall tablet. It's a 1-to-1.
$400?
$400.
Get the fuck out of here.
Set for a Q4 2023
Somebody
release.
needs to hit them with a white fold-up chair, dude. What the fuck is this?
Wait, so they put the Grail and the little, Hachi.
I don't remember that bottle thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That was in Temple of Doom at the beginning.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
The Emperor. I don't remember. The Emperor he was given to. Shit! Well, I can't think of his name.
Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler.
I didn't do that.
I can't think of his name.
The
owned Club Obi-Wan.
Kalima.
Wow.
We're talking about. We're not talking about that. There's a $400 one of one or 1-to-1 scale wall decor for $400 of some bullshit ass.
No, I'm trying to
rail
remember
tail.
more the Emperor Nurhachi.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
My favorite clip that we use.
No, it's a $400 fake rock.
Yeah, it's not even a real rock. It's a fake rock.
Yeah, fake rock. That's what I'm talking about. $400. Get.
No, that didn't make sense. This is also pretty stupid.
The fuck
I
outta
love
here.
Last Crusade. Don't get me wrong, but it made no sense that they had 2 markers, but they both had the full story and a full map on it. It wasn't like this.
out of here.
Why do you keep interrupting? It wasn't the half, and then the other half we had to match them up.
Oh,
They
really?
both had the full
See,
thing.
now that's some bullshit.
No, wasn't it 2 halves and like it was in his
No,
diary?
because when he found the shield, it was a whole shield.
Oh,
He had the whole thing there.
Oh,
So
okay.
you got to imagine this rock was probably
Okay.
whole. They just found it broken.
Okay.
Didn't make sense.
I don't give a fuck.
it was
We
still a
get
good
it.
movie.
10 clips later, we get it. You don't give a
We're
shit.
still talking about You're talking about nothing that even has to do with the screen of $400 piece of fake
I'm talking
rock.
about the piece from the movie. Also questioning why you would want to own that as a memento.
And that's our news for the week.
Yeah, not
Bret
buying
Hart,
that.
overrated, most overrated wrestler of all time.
Yeah, Nurhachi.
Facts.
Thank you, Airboy. That's what I'm talking about.
King the Conqueror's getting it. $400 that you can't smoke.
Ring the bell.
All right, there you go. That's it. We are way the fuck off the rails. Yeah, there you go, Airboy. Hey, what's up, Airboy?
You want to do your comics? I got the thing if you do.
Yeah, we got to run the thing.
What thing?
The intro for your comic. You want to do comics?
We have
I'll
an
run your
intro for my
Get
comics.
ready.
What?
Your comic reviews.
What are you saying now? That's this week's comic reviews. Thank you very much. It's going to be short and long. I kind of shortened the Marvel stuff and the
Mother
DC
telling you
stuff
stories about me again.
because we don't want to bullshit too much. And then I put in Judge Dredd. So Alpha Flight, a new Alpha Flight. This is actually kicking off. You know what? So here, this is what I'm going to tell you about Alpha Flight. I thought it was going the Civil War way, and I was like, shit, I'm not going to review this book because it's so bad. But I kind of like the ending, so stay around for it. Either way,
Okay.
so it's now a 4-person team. It's the you know what I'm saying? Shaman, thank you.
Puck.
What's her name? Her baby daddy's brother, and Puck. And I thought
Guardian
Puck,
and Snowbird?
Snowbird. Yep,
There
Snowbird.
you go.
And I thought,
Vindicator?
Alpha Flight.
I originally I was reading this because I was like, well, this would be funny because I could tell lots of Pete short jokes. Instead, I did that earlier in the show, so I'm not going to do it during this. Anyways, they're forming a team. They're going after all the mutants. They're not going to let them come up there. They are anti-mutant because of the little auric thing or whatever. That same thing. It's all set up to the next event. People, yep, that right there. All of a sudden, people are throwing coffee at Guardian, and Guardian's like, "Yo, please don't bust that guy with the man bun." And they're like, why? He's got a fucking man bun. He should be kicked in the nuts. What?
Isn't his name is Guardian? I thought it was Vindicator.
Vindicator, it is.
Oh, Guardian is somebody else, right?
Yeah, Guardian's the blue guy with the mohawk. So Vindicator's chilling there saying, like, don't beat his ass up. Let him go. He's like, but it's assault. He goes, but I don't give a shit. He should have freedom of speech, and it doesn't matter.
The coffee's going to stain my white suit.
No, he said he didn't give a shit. So then we get a first appearance of this like lady thing who just seems like a bitchy fucking Canadian who's had too much fucking Tim Hortons coffee and not enough holes, or filled
She
the
looks like
donut holes or whatever.
Who was on X Factor? Remember that broad?
Who cares? So, anyways, she's
Yeah,
like,
David
listen,
Run.
too bad the twins, they're muties. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna get all these muties out of Canada, and we're just gonna set fire to the woods. And then this dude comes in, this ginger, he's like, yo, what's up? Don't worry about it. My dad sucks, but I'm his kid, and I came up with a better version of these droid boxes, and I can control them now with the head so they won't go crazy. He goes to shake the hand of Vindicator, and Vindicator's like, yeah, okay, cool. So then they go and they bust down the door, and they're like, look, you used to be part of Alpha Flight, so we know you're a mutant. He's like, don't do that or else I'm going to boom. And then he jumps out the window. We didn't get to see that part because I want to shorten this down. In the meantime, they go hunting after another guy in another part of Canada. It was called Saskatchewan or Saskatchewan. I don't know what fucking
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, but it's someplace.
Brock Lesnar lives.
Saskatchewan ain't a place, apparently. Saskatchewan's a province,
Brock
motherfucker.
Lesnar lives.
Saskatchewan's a fucking province, not like a fucking city. Their name. Do you not know how Canada works? It's like 8 tiers.
Well, it's province, not Providence. That's in Rhode Island.
Hey, first off,
you're telling him he doesn't know how
Canada works. Nobody. Hey, first off, nobody gives a shit because it's Canada. Number two,
whoa.
Nobody gives a shit.
Talk bad about the Canadian people.
Yeah,
no, it's all making sense.
I mean, it's a wonderful gift. You have to talk shit on Canada.
Drunk ass dragon. Okay, would you stop? That's why I'm showing this Canadian magazine. So, anyways, then the brother comes in and he's like, "Swoosh! I'm going to save this mutant." And they're like, "No, you're not. We're going to take care of you." And then all of a sudden, who pops up at Nemesis? And like, what? Fuck Nemesis? What the fuck? When was the last time we saw Nemesis? It's been a while since we saw Nemesis. Wait, did Nemesis die? I don't know. Which Nemesis is this? So we're going to explain Nemesis right here. Nemesis pulls out the sword and goes,
Mark Miller's Nemesis?
No, this is the original Nemesis.
Nemesis Enforcer from the
G.I. Joe
movie.
Okay.
No, this is Nemesis from... Hold on. This is Nemesis from the original run of Alpha Flight number 8, where you see it. Her name was Isabella St. Ives. Her dad like killed her mom, and she's like, "I'm gonna get revenge on a motherfucker." And then the twins' butt,
like the malt liquor.
No, but she disappeared. So then they came out with another Nemesis. The Nemesis in '76. I think that's volume 3, right? Yeah, that's volume 3. And that one, she fucking died. No, she disappeared too. And then the next Nemesis came out in volume 5, number 1. And that was Amelia Weatherly, but then she died. Wait, one of these died. Yeah, she died. We know she died. So if she died and the other one's been MIA and the other one we don't know about, I guess this could be one of them, but they're saying it's the first appearance in a new version of it. I don't know, man. Whatever. Anyways, just to let you know, if you want to dig for like little fucking dollar books for no reason, you're going through Alpha Flight and you're like, this sucks, but I need to get a free book. Pick one of these books. I would suggest you pick the first one, number 8. But
yeah, we already got a show that does this.
What? Oh, Dollar Big Dinning? Did you mention it, Dollar Big Dinning?
No, I didn't. No, not yet.
It's a C-list character, bro.
That's the point. That's why they're being dollar bins.
Yeah.
No, but I already got tomorrow's episode planned.
So you can add hers in there now. I know you used to use a C-list for that, so it'd be good. Talk about him. But I mean, who knows who it is? It says it's a first appearance. We don't know if it's really a first appearance because technically 2 of these are still alive. Oh, hold on. 2 of these, Nemesis is the first one, and the second one, I believe, are still alive. The third one's dead. Okay, there you go. So all of a sudden, the dude's like calls his wife. He's like, "Yo, sorry, I had a kid with you. I got a burner phone made by Track, just to let you know. A burner phone, Track phones. They're burners because you can pay in cash, and then they, they're made by.
I got that. It was the "sorry I had a kid with you" part that kind of gave me pause.
Oh, sorry, I had a kid with you, and I didn't tell you that I'm actually a mutant. And she's like, okay. And then she pulls the biggest bullshit move ever. Like, fuck this. Excuse my French. Fuck her. She's like, yeah. She's like, I hear you. I love you. I just can't wait for you to come home. He's like, don't worry about it. He zaps it.
You have to do both French.
Yeah, look at these Canadian women. Don't ever trust a Canadian woman, dude. Look at these. She sells them out to the Canadian police. The fuck? Is that how it works in Canada? So you so proud of Canadians now, Dub? You want to defend them?
Wait, I don't even know what you said.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Apparently,
what happened?
This lady's wife sold this dude out to the Canadian authorities, and she got a kid with him. So they're trying to put his baby daddy, who's also her. Yeah,
maybe that's why she called the Canadian authorities on him.
No, the Canadian authorities are already there
and left and didn't pay any.
No, yeah, it was Orca. It was.
He's a dirty mutant.
Burner phone.
So they came in and were like, "Yo, your husband's a mutie," and she's like, "Cool, I'll set him up." What kind of shady shit is that?
She is trying to protect her people.
Tim Hortons.
She's a patriot. Tim Hortons is amazing coffee.
Is it?
Yes, I love
it. No.
I mean, I've never had it. We have one here, but
I don't even drink coffee. I just said no because I fighting against Canadians right now.
I
I actually like Alpha Flight though. I don't. So anyway, so this lady's like, look, you idiots, you got beat by all the ex-members of Alpha Flight, and you're supposed to not do that, and you're behind me or whatever. And then all of a sudden there's a secret base in another part of Canada. Who the fuck? I mean, there's so many parts of Canada. The fucking place is vast as shit.
Yeah,
this place is called
it's a big place.
North
Department H.
Yeah. Well, this isn't Department H. Department H is the lady that leads Department H.
Isn't that Krakoa, like the Island of Mutants? Isn't that what that says?
No, because it's in Canada someplace. Krakoa North is like
Manitoba.
it's in Manitoba apparently. I don't know if it's really Krakoa. I don't know Canada that well. I know Mississauga, I know Toronto, I know London, I know
Vancouver?
Windsor. Huh?
What about
No, I've never been to Vancouver. I don't know nothing about Vancouver.
They
Anyways.
film Supernatural there, or they
I
filmed
love
it.
Supernatural. Supernatural, great show.
Film a lot of stuff there in Vancouver.
Yeah, man, Vancouver's like Canada, California.
But that doesn't mean I know it. I haven't
Canada,
been there.
Hollywood.
How am I supposed to know it? I don't know nothing about
Wow.
Vancouver.
I thought you were just listing places you know of.
No, places I know personally. Vancouver could not exist. I ain't seen it. It's like people that think the Earth's flat because they ain't never left their mom's apartment. They ain't flown no place. They don't know that shit.
Dinosaurs didn't exist because you didn't see them.
I seen fossils. All right, next up. Can I finish this story? It's already taking too long. Y'all need to stop bullshitting. So North Star's in there dicking around with these mutants that he saved, and then all of a sudden, what happens? Fucking all the other guys walk right in, and they're like, "Yo, dude, this is all a setup. We're helping you out. We're not against you. We're on the same squad, and we need to get you all to Mars." And it was like, "Oh, damn!"
Get
So
your
it
ass
isn't
to
like
Mars.
it wasn't like Canadian. I thought it was going to be a Canadian fucking Civil War type thing, like back in that 06 series. It's not. They're like, yeah, fuck y'all. Fuck these people.
Was it
Fuck
just
Canada.
the X-Men 100 homage that got you thinking that way? Because I had the two teams.
I didn't see that cover, but no.
No,
No,
they
just
did
how it
the
was
X-Men
written.
100. But
They really did. They were 95% of this book was written that way. It was like very reminiscent to Civil War. But no, I mean, like, they're like, fuck Canada. Let's go to Mars. Good choice. Next up, Night Terror, Wonder Woman. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, and he was right. He said, look, man, I do like the fact that these are two. He's collecting all these. No, they did not. They said, fuck Canada, which I appreciate. So this guy said, he said, yo, what I like about this event is it's just 2 books, and that gives you the story for the side stories. And he was right. And they're fun. Now, I'm not going to collect them all. I try to read most of them, but fuck.
47 parts.
I know. But he is right. Like if it's just a 2-part story, it's a 2-part story and 3
Yeah,
part
if you
for the
pick the
main.
one and pick and choose the ones you like. Sure.
Yeah. So I kind of like.
Done.
Yeah, this Blue Blaze stuff is coconut pineapple boogly. It's nice.
That's what you're thinking about pina coladas?
Yeah, because that's probably why. Because it tastes like pina coladas. I like pina coladas. Anyways, Wonder Woman. What I like about this, I'm going to short end this. Obviously, I like it because it's got a lot of characters that I like. Got Swamp Thing in it. It's got Constantine in it.
Detective
It's even
Chimp.
got Demon. What?
Detective Chimp at the top.
Yeah, I don't like Detective Chimp. The thoughts that I didn't like about it, the art was kind of funky, and then they did all this weird, like her nightmare stuff was all weird about her eating people and getting shot at, and then she was doing a lot of like stupid Amazon things and getting eaten by
Playing
fucking
peekaboo?
snakes and shit. Not the best. Some of the art was fucked, but then Demon comes out and everybody gets unlocked, and then she's like, "Yo, but you guys are the ones that are fucking around with the nightmares. Constantine, knock it off." And Constantine's like, "Good job." So all she had to see, because she was a goddess, was like, "Stop this shit," and it stopped. So I don't know. Not the best book. Like 12 pages that were actually good in it. But the last page was dope as fuck.
The whole story, all she had to say was stop and it was over?
Yeah, stop this bullshit. That's pretty much what she said. She said, stop this bullshit. And then we got Fajoom. That's what I'm telling you. And then she said, let's go get a rest of a team going and let's finish this off. And this is the lead into Night of Terror, Night's End. And actually the ending, the last 2 pages were pretty dope.
There's a big foosh in there, I see.
Yeah, see, foosh.
Yeah, you got a big foosh. Can't go wrong with a foosh.
Yeah, she literally says, like, right here, like, stop this bull. What does she say? She don't say stop this bullshit because they don't say bullshit.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Said something like that. She did. She goes, I've had enough of this, like, fucking haunted bullshit nightmare. Stop this shit. And Constantine's like, good call. And then Famoosh. Yeah, it's been a good read. I agree.
Jeffrey Drake is Canadian, and he says when you eat poutine, it's usually the end.
It's usual is the no fair. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you want to go with Detective Chimp as the national treasure, fine. I'm not going to argue with you. Foosh is there, but this is the headliner. This is what going to eat up most of the time because I don't want to be bullshitting. This is going to be open up most of the time. We haven't read a Judge Dredd magazine in probably about 2 months, but since we're in no rush at this point to get to any list, we're going to cover Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler. Then eagle-eyed, always on the lookout. Here we go. If you don't know these magazines, they're amazing, and they capture like 6 to 8 stories of them. So the first story is Judge Dredd fitting the description. This is what happened. There's a guy in the market. He's trying to buy these like pipe fitter things, kind of crazy, kind of like Pops. It's almost collectible like Pops, which is kind of interesting. So he's going through all these things. All of a sudden, fucking Dredd shows up. He's like, "Yo, you fit the description of somebody. Stop there. Get the paddy wagon." And he's like, "Yo, I'm not that dude." He's like, "You're that dude." And they're like smashing through the market. Now, this is kind of a nicer area. You don't see this area much ever in Judge Dredd, actually. And he stops the guy. He's like, "Listen up here. You don't try to run away from a judge or we can fucking beat the shit out of you." And he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm not that dude, so leave me alone." And then he hits him, punches him, kicks him. And you don't see people beating up on judges like this that much. And finally he goes, "Enough!" and slams him. He's like, "You must be an idiot. 5 more years." He goes, "Listen, dude, I'm not that dude," and slams him through some purple socks and shit. People are like, "Oh shit, he's beating up a judge, not only a judge." Then he breaks out the nice like, pow, right in the face, and then oosh. And all of a sudden he's like, "You've had enough." He's like, "I'm not that guy." And then all of a sudden the lady with the red glasses that he was buying all the fucking bootleg Pops from goes, "Dude, Judge, he was fucking here yesterday. There's no way he committed that crime that you just said because he was here." And Judge goes, "Well, if he wasn't here, I'm telling you, I'm going to bust you for 20 years too." That he does a scan, which I don't know why the fuck he didn't do in the first place. I'll tell you why he didn't do it in the first place later.
Bust you up, man.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh, wait, that ain't him." All right. So then all of a sudden he gets put in the paddy wagon, and then all of a sudden, what's your name? Is like, "Yo, dude, good job." Turns out this guy's actually a mutant, and that he can heal all the time, and that they actually put him in public so that the judges can beat the shit out of him, so that the citizens don't ever try to beat the shit out of a judge because they see this guy get the fuck kicked out of him, and then they're like, "Yeah, dude, don't fuck around with judges." Interesting story. Very interesting.
Put it on a show.
Next up was Spectre. This is about a robot cop, and the real cops that are dressed like Nazis for some reason don't like robot cops, so they start shooting them up. And then all of a sudden they're laughing in a bar about it, and then he go gadgets out an arm and chokes a dude across the bar, and then they get fucking busted. If you like that type of shit, good for you.
Go gadget hand.
Yeah. Then they did a little short. They did 2 shorts, actually. It's the 13th floor. This is an ongoing series. It's got a lot of the like flavor of pre-code horror and stuff.
Did that put you into John Malkovich's brain? Or was that the 13th and a half floor?
Yeah, no, not 13th and a half floor, but similar to that. This one, the guy plays like a game, but then he like gets to do stuff with a woman, and then the Grim Reaper comes with him against him in the second episode.
Stuff?
No. Plays like games or whatever. So then he makes the wrong decision, so that they put him into like a hell version, and like this dwarf that goes and gets him to game over because he's got a coin. He's like a leprechaun dwarf that's really tall, actually. He's like a tall leprechaun dwarf. If that makes any sense. It doesn't. But if you like that type of shit, there it is. It's good.
A tall leprechaun dwarf.
Yeah. Mega City 2099 is pretty interesting. It had, what's very interesting about, I've always found interesting about the Judge Dredd things is that they really do advocate for like people making fun of the women characters, and then the women characters like being OP and like succeeding in the end. Like it's like 9 to 5 here. So this chick like programs a bike, and they're like, Judge Dredd's gonna fuck it, but it helps like Judge Dredd out. And Judge Dredd drags this dude in. He's like, "You killed all these people, blah blah blah." He's like, "By the way, you should have reprogrammed that fucking bike because that's illegal." And then all of a sudden they get in there, they're like, "Hey, sweet tits, good job. You're going to the fucking boss's place. Ooh, you're gonna be fired." I think they literally call her something like sweet tits in this. And then all of a sudden she walks in, and he's like, "Judge Dredd put a good word. You're getting promoted. You're going back out there." And she got promoted, went back out there, and started fighting crime again. Cool. We covered Rogue Trooper a long time ago when it was still in black and white when they were first doing it. It's been pretty successful. Rogue Trooper is kind of like, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Rogue Trooper is kind of like a combination of Starship Troopers, G.I. Joe, if you could fucking kill people and cut their arms off, and like It's kind of like 90s, like that action sci-fi / army shit with adding in like a Hulk factor. You know what I mean?
So he's blue
So-
like Faker He-Man.
Yeah, well, that's because he's on Mars. So, like, yeah, he's there. He's going around. He's killing a bunch of people because they're trying to pull him back in. He's shooting their fucking brains out, booming everybody up. He's got now this like missile system that's by itself. There's arms decapitating there. He starts slicing
Virginia.
motherfuckers.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
he
that's
goes
John
wild.
Carter.
There's a lot of thrums and a lot of boom booms. Did you see how he's hiding under a tent? This is like the new like soldier action. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember the soldier action books, like Men of War and all that other bullshit? This is kind of a newer version of it. They do a good job with it. Oh, they're gonna send a
more
special team.
close quarter combat, John Wick
Yeah.
style.
It is. They're gonna send a army group against him to go try to bring him back dead or alive. That's kind of the gist of the fucking story all the time. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I bet she's gonna kill all these motherfuckers.
So it's like Riddick.
Spoiler alert. Then, unfortunately, I didn't do a lot on this because
It's actually a good movie, by the way.
yeah, Riddick is. Yeah, it is a lot like Riddick. Yes, it's a lot like Riddick. It's kind of like that version too, like throwing Riddick in there too. Yeah, it's pretty good. They should actually make a TV show or movie out of it, not like a fucking main screen one, but like, you know,
There were rumors they were.
remember when Sci-Fi used to come out with like weird ass TV shows?
Yeah.
They were like good, but they weren't great, and the graphics were okay, but they weren't fucking super.
Yeah, The Expanse.
Yeah, this would be fucking one of those things, dude. I mean, this would kind of be, you know, it kind of be under like that type of thing.
What was the
So
other
I
one?
wish
What was
Sci-Fi
the one
was
that had
still
the
around.
video game.
I remember that one. That one was kind of good. It had a
Began
video
with
game.
B. Yeah, it was
Huh?
like you had to watch a season, then like the video game, and then the next season
Played
you
with
was
it. Yeah, you could do that, but
Pick
I
up
never played the
after.
video game up.
It
But
was
that
like a
kinda
great
cool.
idea, but
Yeah, it was a great idea, but it did not
it was
work.
actually
It was
pretty
it
good.
It worked just as well as everything else with Sci-Fi. Not
Yeah.
great, but it was good. Okay. Anyways,
Wasn't Deadly
that
Class on Sci-Fi too?
might be
I think so. Yeah.
That was a good
Next up,
show.
probably a book that just doesn't tailor
Don't
towards
mad that it didn't
me
come back.
because it's got a lot of like flying and shit, and plus it's a very English version of like what air warfare is with Russians.
one
and
is
this
this?
guy has a nightmare. This is called The Ghostly Hands, and
Oh.
this dude's like a pilot, right? But then he has all these nightmares and shit, and then he's like getting down with this chick, but then he's not. But then he thinks she's gonna go kill the Russians, but she doesn't. She just wants to get this plan to go up there. I don't know, man. I'm really not into pilot shit, but if you are, it's a good story, I guess. Nameless, Most Wanted. This is another Judge Dredd.
Like, just making up titles.
I'm not making up titles.
You said
Yeah, it was
Nameless.
Defiance. No, Lawless. Sorry, it was Defiance.
And the
I
one
make up
before
titles.
as well.
Yeah, you're
No.
like the Ghost Hands. I'm like, it's
The Ghost
Land.
Land. Oh, the
Land.
Ghost Land. Sorry. Nameless. Fuck y'all. I need. Some of us didn't get to take naps today, Pete.
I know that's your fault.
It's not my
I
fault.
didn't take a nap.
I really was about to call you guys up and be like, I don't think
It's
I don't think I
glorious.
could do it today. Like, I'm so tired, I'm almost throwing up, dude. That's how tired I am. All right, Lawless.
Defiance.
It's another
Thank you, Zaggy. That was it. It was Defiance.
Defiance. Yeah, that was good. I like
I
Defiance.
couldn't remember what it was called. I just knew it began
Yeah,
with a D.
for sure. It was a good series. With the like, they did the whole whatever. We're not gonna
Yeah,
get
it
into
was cool.
Defiance.
I liked it. It was a good show.
I liked it too. It was fun. Lawless, which is another Jed thing, but this is kind of like during the Renaissance era. But they do like the Renaissance era during like Renaissance like horror era. You know what I mean? Like almost like you know how they do Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but not as like
oh, so you do
the-
okay.
but like as the
turn of the
funny.
century
So like
kinda
yeah,
thing.
so they go in there and they're like
Not
she's like
Renaissance, but more like the
no, it's Renaissance era. Like almost like what's his name? What's Sherlock Holmes? You know, in that type of era.
yeah.
Type
That's
thing?
not Renaissance.
What area is that?
That's like turn of the century. That's like 1900s.
Yeah, but they got the top hats and all that other bullshit. and
Fucking
they've got the
Renaissance
guys.
is like Leonardo da Vinci. That's like
Yeah.
1500s.
They got all that. The scholar people and the fucking people here.
Is all I'm saying.
And then they get no, and then they see. I'm saying Renaissance because they got all the like the actor guilds and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Where they do all the fucking artwork and shit. They
Okay.
have that in here.
Well, they did this
right?
too. This is almost steampunk, like steampunk.
No,
kind of
it's
thing.
not steam. It's 100%
Alright,
not
well-
steampunk. It's the same type of thing that they do, but it's a different thing. Like it's
All right, I
during,
got
like,
it.
the-
It doesn't matter.
you see what I'm saying? But then they add in like there's a crocodile monster instead of being a regular one that eats, and he's supposed to be the bad guy. Pretty fun. It's a long read, but it's good. I'm gonna continue to read it either way. Then they got the what?
It's like 10 stories in this book.
It's yeah. This is why these magazines are fucking great, dude. So then they got
No, it's like
Dreadnoughts.
$20.
It's not $20. I think it's like $12.99.
Same difference.
$12.99 and $20 are not the same.
I got to give him a 20 to pay for it.
All right, wait. What the fuck happened here? All right. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing with this. So we're good. Dreadnoughts, which is another Yeah, there is only 400 story, which is another Judge Dredd story told by somebody else. This is kind of like, I was trying to think about what it was. It's kind of like a Guy Ritchie and a noir movie mixed together. You know what I mean? So like almost like a video game type noir video game. That's kind of what it's like.
So like Max Payne with Mark
Yeah,
Wahlberg.
kind of like Max. Like remember that one that had Russell Crowe in it? Was it Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something? Where they like
I didn't have Russell Crowe in it, but
yeah,
there is a movie called that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that type of shit, maybe.
No,
Anyways,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood had nothing to do with any of this.
Oh,
it was about
They
Leonardo
punched
DiCaprio and fucking Brad Pitt and feet because it was.
There was a movie called Renaissance Man. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
No. No, what was the one where he was like a detective in the Hollywood Hills? And they were like,
oh, The Nice Guys.
Yeah, The Nice Guys. It's kind of like that. Well, anyway, so they end up, this lady's running her mouth
Also
against this
with
dude.
Ryan
who's one of the
Gosling.
punched him in the face. She's like, dude, she better shut up or I'm gonna punch her in the face. And people are laughing about it. They're doing all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, like the guys come out and they're gonna ram them and they're supposed to have a sniper. It really is not my style, but what the fuck ever. And that's the end of the magazine. Not like we're bullshitting. That was record time. There you go. Enjoy.
Interesting.
Noir? Guy Ritchie Noir. Yeah, Guy Ritchie Noir.
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 Noir. It was Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie? Guy Ritchie.
All right. Well, we can either do the poll or we can do
the poll because my throat's sore.
Well, I got to do the comic thing too. But all right, I'm gonna have to get the poll ready here. Where is it? Gauge your audience. Start a poll.
I'm not off by 500 years. Dub just took the wrong error because he wanted to talk about steampunk and something else. Renaissance era was about all the fucking arts. They had the fucking art school there and the elite class and bullshit, dude. I don't know.
What did I do?
No, I'm talking to BK. BK doesn't know what he's talking about. Take a history class. Fucking A. You know what's funny about that magazine, though? It's very interesting because a lot of it is written by, you could tell the difference culturally how some of the stuff is written. Like the airplane stuff, even the Rogue Trooper thing. There's definitely like,
all right, I put the poll up.
It's definitely interesting elements on how they write it and how their social view of stuff is. That's all I'm gonna say. Read, be educated.
All right. So, as you probably know by now, I'm going on vacation this weekend. Before I go, I got to take care
to Delaware
of this. I can't stand this anymore. This is annoying. I don't like it. I've just been keeping long hair out of being pure stubbornness. So I got to do something with this. So, my question for you guys in the chat is you guys get to decide what I do with this.
Whoa. That's a big responsibility for the chat.
It is.
That's not.
It is. It's a responsibility I'm giving you. I can either keep this and just keep it rolling and keep rocking the tribal chief top knot. I can just keep
That's
going.
a bad idea.
The only plus to this is I get to take a sabbatical from work next spring, and I'll be home for 5 weeks, and then I can do some crazy shit with my hair, and nobody will.
No, I'm not BK.
That's the only thing that's got me thinking about doing this. Then I can like dye it blonde or pink or purple or red, whatever the hell I want to do. I can just go nuts. This crazy old man with crazy colored hair. So that's one option. I can also do what I did during COVID, which is something else I never did, and go Randy Orton style and just buzz this shit all the way off.
Nah, don't do that. You're getting too old. It might not grow back.
It did. It did before. That's how I got this.
It did before. That don't mean that was last year. This is this year.
Or I can go in there
and
I can ask them to give me that like the trendy Gunther style Austin Theory like heel cut. Like give me that like little comb over. Keep the sides because the sides are still short. My sides are still buzzed like all around. So it's only on long.
This
on
looks
top,
like a 9-year-old's haircut.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I can get a 9-year-old haircut, keep it growing, or chop it all the way off.
That's actually
there is my decision to be made by Friday.
Oh, that's it.
Well, how many other things am I going to do? I don't want.
You should do You should do a Caesar. I think you should do a Caesar.
No,
like the clone.
Yeah.
No, I got. Look at the widow's peak I got. I can't do a Caesar. Like it.
You can do a Caesar.
No, I can't pull that off.
So chat,
the buzz. I'm also just
you have three choices, and they're all in the chat currently. please
They
feel
are.
free to vote for one of the choices in the chat. That's in the
He does
poll,
have to
I'm
go
sorry.
into work. He can't wear like a mullet or a
Well, that's why I didn't make a mullet an option because I'm not
or
going
a
to do a
spiked
mullet.
hair.
Well, this is kind of a mullet. I've been going into work like this.
That is kind of funny. You should do the wild thing would be fucking hilarious.
Wait, what's the wild thing? Oh,
Where he does the zigzag mullet type thing. That fucking thing's amazing.
I thought
If you're going to rock one, like you, hey, if you're gonna have ball, if you want to be a smart ass, that's the type of smart ass you should be. Oh yes, amazing answer. Go to the barber with the old, the old poster with all the cuts and say, "I'd like number 4."
Give me a 3.
That's it. Give it to me.
Ring the bell!
All right. Jerry Cool Soul Glow, baby. He can't do that.
I don't know what to do because I also got to keep this. I'm not ready to get rid of the beard.
So let me ask you a question. You going back to Delaware?
Yes, we are.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's our summer tradition. We go. We are friends. We go. The kids, they hang out. We got the pool. We got the beach. It's good times.
I guess compared to New Jersey.
Yeah, it's like we're in a whole different state.
I guess I've never been to Delaware, so I don't have much to say about it.
Yeah.
Just never had an urge to go.
Tough choices. I'm trying to pick one. I don't know what to do.
Telling you, it's something to do with. I mean, I could just cosplay as Gambit if I want to diet and shave the beard. I could do that with this right now, but just so much gray these days.
Anyway.
But I'll leave this up. You guys can decide for a while. I'm not gonna have to rush it, but we introduced
Peter would get a mullet. All right, let's go on. We're done.
Look how long this shit is. It's like,
yeah, cut your hair, you fucking heathen.
Yeah, but into what? That's the question.
It ain't look, you ain't a fucking 2-year-old. You don't need a poster. Just go in there and say, cut this top knob off so I can stop looking like a clown.
The only problem I have is
bro. No,
dude,
you know what you should do? You should do this one. You should do down the middle, 2 sides down to here. You know, like this hair where you get it, you part it right down the middle. No, remember the 90s where you'd have that hair that would come down to you just part it
like
straight.
Skater cut.
Oh, like a what?
Yeah, like the skater cut.
Oh yeah, skater cut. Yeah, right down the middle.
That's where this started. It just kept going. I just kept having my wife.
I know, dude. Corbin. God bless Corbin. God bless Corbin. Well, one day when he comes back, maybe we'll let you. We just if you have some prayers and stuff, it's nothing that bad. But he's had some tough luck right now. So
yeah, I can't. Too much of a commitment.
Yeah.
Like anything like that, because it doesn't. You can't like undo it. Like it takes so long to get it done. You're stuck. Besides the fact that it wouldn't look right on me.
What's Trunks?
I don't know.
Trunks is Dragon Ball Z.
I was gonna say it sounds like a Dragon Ball character, but I know who you're talking about. And I don't really know Dragon Ball, but yeah, no.
Dudes, do you know what you should do? You should get that. You should get an arrow like that one guy from that cartoon where it's an arrow, but it's blue, but instead of yours, it'll be black.
That's
and white.
Avatar.
That's a tattoo. It's not.
Yeah.
Well, get that shaved into your head. That would be fun.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I could do that when I have 5 weeks off from work when I'm on my sabbatical. I can do that because it'll grow out. Yeah, dude, 20 years. I could take a 5-week sabbatical. I can't fucking wait.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's
well,
why
we sure are bullshitting on this show.
Well, I know. Well, that's why I told you I've been in charge the last month because my boss took his 4-week sabbatical for 15 years. So I've been in charge because he was fucking fucked off for 4 weeks in the middle of summer.
That's why you vacation in Delaware. All right. Shit, I gotta go take a piss.
All right, well, you go do that. We're gonna start our game. We don't need you for this.
Nope. See you later.
Where's my new intro for this? I got a brand new segment for you, but there's no. I don't think I got a background though. But fuck it, doesn't matter.
Nice.
There we go. This is our new clearance corner segment. We got massive markdowns, clearance sales, deep discounts, big sales. These are just some really cheap slab sales that I found the last few days. Basically, when you think about it, to get a book graded, if you're not like a dealer, you don't have like the membership discounts. Let's just go brass tacks, bottom line. It's $25 to grade a modern book. You can get discounts if you have a membership, if you're a dealer, etc. But it's straight up $25. Plus, you got to pay a $5 processing fee. Plus, you got to pay for the shipment to CGC, and you got to pay for the shipment of the books back to you. But depending on how large your order is, I mean, then you can defer the cost of the shipping. So we're cutting that out. And you got to figure the cost of the book. So I'm kind of looking at anything in like $40 and under. It's kind of like at cost.
Yeah, if you do a 25 book pre-screen, I mean, you're paying for the, you can cut that shipping cost for 25
too. You're
bucks.
that's adding another like $10 on top of that.
But 25 books is the maximum you can do in one invoice, and so you do that, and you get the shipping with that. It's going to still cost you like $40, between $30 and $40 to get it shipped back to you. So it's still, you're adding that cost, so it can, $1, $2 per book each way. So
yeah. So what I decided to do for this first time out, it's first when I started, I did it at $30, but then I decided to up it to $40. So it's $40. These are all going to be for now, or at least for this show, this episode or this installment. These are all 9.8s that sold for under $40.
Wow.
So let's get this started. Marco already saw the price of this first one, so I'm not going to ask him, but I will let you guys guess at this first sale.
Boop, 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 boop.
Here's our first book. Mighty Avengers #1.
Wow.
Few different covers on this. There's a few different variants. There's like a premiere edition. The big claim to fame for this book is this is the first time Monica Rambeau went by the name of Spectrum.
Couldn't sell this shit fast enough.
So people were selling this and pumping this up because it was the first time she decided to use that name. I think I had it in dollar bin digging because you could find this again in dollar bins and you could flip it raw like $20-$25. Like there was a time it was you could just throw these out there and just burn through.
I think it got really hot during WandaVision, right? When she
yeah, we're all speculating. What's she gonna be called? What's she gonna go by? We don't know.
Right.
So what do you guys think? Well, like I said, Marco saw this one because I previewed it for him when we were thinking of another.
I think it's still too high.
So, but what do you think this sold for?
I am going to guess. Oh God, 9.8. I'm going to say the person lost money on this one, and I'm going to put in a $23 price. This is eBay sold price, right? That's what you're talking about. So not only that, they lost
we're not
money
talking
on fees. Yeah, we're not talking about eBay fees. I'm gonna say 23.
Do.
I put it up there.
Over
$20.50.
Wow.
$20. When you guys say, hey, this is what I argue. When you guys say people will hold on to fucking books forever, no, they won't.
I know. Sometimes people take, and you can look right now. You can see that bar chart where it's just kind of like whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, at one time back in like 2021, this book sold for $350 in this grade.
Can you imagine, dudes? Like, look, I'm just gonna put this up. I'm hoping to get $60 for it.
That's the problem with auctioning shit like this.
He is 2 bids for $20.
That's what I'm saying. If you would have sold this up for
Joe, good on you.
$50 best offer, you still would have gotten probably 40.
Maybe it would take a long time to sell it.
Maybe, but it's better than this.
This person's like, I need space, or I just don't want to look at that fucking book.
Even with all the discounts you can get at CGC, it costs you more than $20 to grade this fucking thing.
Oh my!
I would happily pay $20 for this book right now.
What do you got to lose?
Wow. Yeah, what do you got to lose?
Space.
I mean, you're getting it for slab fee.
Less than
but why?
Fee. I don't know.
$20.
Who knows? But that's the point. That's what I thought was kind of fun and kind of interesting to look at these. Once again, guys, with these prices, these are all under 40. I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
Not to bury the lead, but that's not how we're going to play the game. I'm not going to ask you.
But isn't this a problem of like people who were doing other things trying to get into comic books and they probably watched some videos and it wasn't smart what they're doing?
I'm going to show you the next book, and then I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
First Spider-Boy. Not the secret cover. The regular cover A, First Spider-Boy. Is it higher? We're playing Card Sharks. Higher
I don't
or
know what Card
lower
Sharks is.
than the 2050 of that last book?
What was it? This has got to be
$20.50.
the only reason. Is this the A cover? What cover is this?
This is the A cover. This is the regular, straight up A cover for First Spider-Boy.
Higher. It's gonna be $40.
So Marco says higher. We got to give the chat some time too to give their comments and give their guesses. We got to. Kang's got a higher. Brucefer's got a higher. Joe's giving a price, but that's still higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say a little higher for sure, but not this cover though.
I know
this is a tough one.
People want, but still the same book.
No, I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna say lower.
BK's going higher.
You know. Sorry, go ahead, Pete.
No, I was gonna say, you sure? It's you're the.
Yeah,
right
I'm the only one saying lower, but that's
you're
fine.
the only one saying lower.
That's okay.
Oh wait, we got another. We got Ryan also saying 28.
It can't be cheaper than $20. Get out of here.
You can see what it is. $10.50.
Who the fuck lost
Nobody wants that cover.
You got to start. Hey, we got to start.
I also looked. I did as best I mean, I can't tell for 100% if these sales actually, were completed and paid for, but everything I could tell what I looked at, this looks like a legitimate sale that played out per normal. Like I saw the accepted price. It didn't look like it was ended early or anything like that. As far as I could tell,
auction.
These are what they ended. Yeah, this ended auction with two bids.
$10 and $10.50. Wow.
$10.50.
So I have a counterpoint. Like earlier you said, Marco, that people that got into the business and now they don't know what they're doing, that kind of thing. So for the first book, it could be something that
no, because
if I bought a collection and that book was already in the collection and I made money. Not this book. This book, somebody graded it recent because this is such a recent book.
Yes,
I'm just saying, like, if you looked at the guy's name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm not looking at the names. I'm just giving.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't blank out the seller name, so you can find
what the fuck
yourself.
Well, I guess this guy just CGC grades everything, dude, and yeah, okay. I mean, hey, if you're gonna win some, you're gonna win some. If you're gonna lose some, you're gonna fucking lose some.
This book had a high of $191, apparently.
This cover, wow.
Average for the year has been $90, which makes more sense. This makes sense in that, like, kind of $80, because the other cover that everybody wants is more like 100.
He put this to auction, 2-bid auction.
Yeah. Well, some of these also have that weird, like, they ended on like a Tuesday morning. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, well, this guy says he's selling all types of CGCs, so like he knows how selling works.
All right.
Well,
Well,
you know what I mean? And
I said,
I'm not going to argue with him.
We're doing Card Sharks, so we're at 10:50 now. Dub got it right.
Either.
But our next book, do we remember Naomi?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I sold the fuck out of some of these. I actually was at a
cover
comic
A.
book shop. I was at a comic book shop, and a guy changed the price on. I had a stack of these, and he changed the price while I was there. I was like, "Hey, dude, hold on, I gotta go. I just gotta go down and find a bank real quickly. I just want to give you cash. I'll be right back."
Yeah, $5 shipping
never-
too on a slab.
Never
That's
came
crazy
back. Never
too.
came back. Never came back.
But Naomi, are we gonna go higher or lower, chat? Oh, you guys too, obviously.
Dude, I don't know why. You can't go lower than $10. It's got to go higher. You cannot go lower than $10.50.
Naomi bombed so hard on the CW or whatever.
Oh yeah, fucking horrible.
Hey, you know what gave me the
I
idea?
probably got about 4 or 5 of them left, which
I'm gonna give a shout out to James Kreider on Instagram, and also one of our viewers. He posts some of the cheap shit that he buys. That's what gave me the idea. Is like, you know what, we should do a little quick segment on just some cheap ass slabs, because I think it'll be interesting. Because he'll post stuff that he buys for really cheap.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
that's
he'll show
fun.
like the eBay sale, like, look, I bought this for $25. I'm like, oh, and then, like I said, it gave me this idea. So I think this is kind of fun to do. But higher or lower for
I'm going
Naomi
lower.
one.
Lower.
There's no
Lower.
way it's
Lower
going
than
lower.
10.50.
Lower.
You're charging
$8.
lower than shipping.
$8.
No,
Kang
higher.
going lower.
$12. They got to be whole numbers.
Ask somebody, can't give them away. Well, Hold on. Let's see here.
$10 maybe?
We got Joe, 25. We got BK
A
at
quarter.
25.
No, he said a quarter, 25 cents.
Oh, 25 cents.
He said that's a .25. That's 25 cents.
You're right. All right, so he's also on the lower. BK's got 25, so he's saying a bit higher. You know what?
Oh, fuck.
If this were Price is Right, BK would win both prizes because it was 25
Oh,
bucks.
nice.
Oh, nice.
He'd be getting both showcases.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. We're doing card charts.
Slab.
But yeah, $25.
What day is it today?
Just one bid
Actual
on this
Wednesday.
auction. And again, you can see the chart. Huge spike, drop, crept back up because they got a TV show out of this, and then a slow decline since then. An all-time
One
high.
dude starts all his bid is at $10.
$588. $588. Somebody paid for one of these at one time.
Wow.
This year alone, somebody paid $210.
Holy crap.
Average $73 with this one, $25.
They paid you. They paid you to buy it.
All right, that's 3. We still got a few more of these. Let's go. We're gonna go to our Sunday topic.
Fuck, this guy literally
Expert
graded
Marco
everything.
here. iRepublic 1, cover A. Higher or lower than $25?
Oh,
that is now the question. We're at $25.
Dude, this guy's losing his ass. What is this? Higher or lower than $25?
Yep, iRepublic 1, cover.
It's got to be lower. There's so many fucking copies of this. There's more copies of this than there's of all the books we've seen so far.
You can send it to me, BK. AOA's throwing a number. He's saying 38, so he's going higher. Ryan's going higher.
Dude, this guy's gonna lose money. This guy right here in about 1 minute is gonna lose money. It's cheaper than the book to buy. What am I looking at now?
Tank. Airboy. I think Airboy's saying lower with the tank. Joe's going higher at 29.
I think it's $20, $23.
Kang's going lower by a couple of
bucks.
a
couple bucks. I'm with Kang. Yeah.
For Pete's sakes, going higher though.
All right, for Pete's sake.
Jeffrey Jake's going low. You guys you're split on this one. Dub, what do you think?
BK says $44. That means he looked it up, so I'm gonna go. BK doesn't ever answer a question if he doesn't look it up, so I'm gonna go higher.
No, he can't because again, I told you nothing's higher than $40. Nothing on this list is higher than $40. That was my cap.
Well, I found one that sold for $44.
You might have, but I saw another one. Who else jumped in there?
James Colgan. Yeah.
Colgan higher. Well, let's see our next one. This is gonna be hard to figure out. You got to do some math and adding up your cash.
26, 78, 28.
99.
99. Yeah, it was paid in the ass putting all the pennies.
Was that higher or was it lower?
Higher than 25.
Just a little. 25. 25.
Yeah, went up just a little bit higher. $28.99. But you can see there are a lot. Look at how many sales there are. There's almost 4,000.
Is that really higher? It's pretty much the same fucking price at this point.
I know. But for this, we're talking about a max.
I get it.
Hey, it's like card sharks. An 8, is 1 higher than a 7, so it's still higher.
You keep referencing a thing I've never seen before.
This book, what's the all-time high? Was that 300? $300 is the all-time high for this cover A. This year, 135.
I really wish we could get one of these people. So I'm looking. I mean, obviously, I'm intrigued by this type of selling, and I really wish we could talk to one of these people because I'm not knocking their. It's got to be work. I mean, one of these dudes, and I'm not telling you which dude I looked up.
Just
one of these dudes has got he literally just auctions 9-8 books on eBay, and I'm talking fucking hundreds of them, and they're upside down. I mean, not all of them. Some of them are break even, but the majority of them that I'm looking at, I just saw one end of it.
It just becomes a process. It's just
upside down, upside fucking down.
It doesn't matter. They don't even think. They just do. They just cycle shit through. I think, and that doesn't matter.
But I want to know I want to know my question to him is do you know your profit margins? And what's the ratio? How many 20? I mean, this fucking book just went $23. For a 9/8 slab book, a $5.99 book, that's $5, $20 for slabbing, plus shipping fees. You lost. I mean, You lost
That's
money
why I
on
did
that.
this. That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
I mean, like you lost like $15 on it, though, bro. So, but that's the third book in a row this guy lost. His next
What
book.
guy?
I'm not telling you who the guy is.
Okay.
I'm saying in general. I'm looking up some people.
All of these were
I didn't just take these guys. I'm looking up people. I've looked up like 3 or 4 people.
I got you.
And in this, like they're listing hundreds of books, but it's loss. They fucking starting books at $10.
Just so we can get the chat going on higher or lower from 28.
People are going 12. Yeah. Go ahead. Higher or lower?
Higher than
$28.99.
$28.99.
We got to give them. We're
I got to decide too. I think this one.
This is Miles' sister's first as what the fuck, Spider Zero or some shit.
Yeah, but this is
I think people like this better. I think this is $31. $31. 31 higher.
So you think you're creeping up?
But look, man. I mean, Dub knows, and when we talk about it, Dub is very tailored. Dub carries. Everybody makes fun of me because of my notebooks. Dub carries spreadsheets with him. Okay, so we are very on top of our fucking game on shit, and we know our margins everywhere. You know what I mean? It's not negative
printouts with the
dude. I'm telling you, like, even when you don't like, he's got printouts. I know where it's going because of the different cash bags I keep.
Well, AOA, the last one was $28.99.
28.
29 is technically a penny higher.
It's
or
all
the
right.
same.
He's in Florida. It's tough out there.
You could, if you wanted to guess the same, you could guess the same. That is an option.
But I just want to understand. I've told roughly how our business model works before. Dub's kind of given roughly how his business model works before.
Too low.
I just wondered these people's business model, like, how does it work? Because if you're not selling 1 or 2 books or 10 books, one of these guys he's got like 100 books. How many books has this dude sold in the last month? Let me hold on. He's sold over 10K items. Okay. He's sold over 10,000 items. He's got listed easily another 500-600 items here, dude.
And also, don't forget about the poll that's still up. I still need your guys' votes. There's only 23 votes, and there's more of you in here.
And the last 12 to 15 items I can look up under him, he's upside down on.
Yeah. But you also got to consider, like as Dub was saying, if you bought a collection and if you got this book in a collection or if you graded books from whatever it might be, he might have already gotten his money back. It could just be extra shit.
Yeah, but you're losing. No, it's not extra. You're losing money.
Unless he got it that way. So don't forget, some people buy collections and they just get shitty slabs thrown in.
You're not getting 1,000 shitty slabs thrown in.
No. I know. Well, maybe not 1,000, but you know what I mean. Like you still get a handful of shitty slabs. Just
I mean, maybe he had. That's what that fucking intrigues me too. Maybe he did. Maybe he got. I mean, you really
throw it up for auction. Like
you really getting a fucking Marvel Classics reprint 9/8 thrown in. I mean, like.
I'm gonna go higher on this one, Pete. I'm gonna guess.
Higher?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's in the mid. Like, it's gonna be a higher one of the one that you've done so far.
All right, so you think it's gonna go up over the 29 or whatever?
28.99.
I just want to throw this out there right now. The poll has me sticking with the tribal chief right now, so I need more votes because I do want to get rid of this if I can. But you guys are telling me to keep it. That said,
yeah, people who buy mystery packs are on a different level of stupidity.
Hey, I bought mystery packs.
Yeah, but you did to open it up on the show for content.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Well, you're on different. What, 22?
I got this.
22.75, 22.99.
Yeah.
So was that $1 cheaper?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, $22.99. So
okay, so it's $1 cheaper.
No, $6 cheaper.
cheaper.
Oh, I got. Yeah, okay.
It was $28.99.
Okay,
this was $22.99.
Okay.
Buy it now. This wasn't an auction.
Wow.
Hey, listen, if you're watching to this, we are not going to rag on you, but if you're one of these sellers that we're talking about, dude, for sure, man. Like, we don't have to talk about your store. We don't have to. We just want to ask some questions, man. I am so intrigued by this. Even if you don't want to do it on air, I'm just intrigued by this shit, man.
This
you
is
know what
the
I
asking
mean?
price. The highest sale on this was only $80. The highest ever on this, the 9/8, it's only $80.
Oh,
BK
says he wins.
What does he win?
Boom, boom, boom. Oh shit, dude! The shipping on this is almost as much as the fucking book.
Well, yeah, that's what if you priority mail it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, oh, that's how I did wrong.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
counting
not-
the shipping because again, shipping we're getting a whole weeds of could be different.
When somebody tries to put one of these bitches in media mail, it doesn't fit.
18 is closer. Going over.
We can't roll that bitch up.
Well,
Oh,
we're
man.
at $22.99. Do you want to see what the next book is?
Yes, let's see what the next book is.
Hawkeye, number 10. Granted, look at the actual book in this picture, and you can tell that it is probably no longer 9.8. This seems to be a press submit, and then whatever happened, the book reverted back, and look at those spine ticks right near that eye in the eyebrow.
That's more than a tick. That's a
I'm just saying.
fine
That could factor
crunch.
in.
That
could
looks
factor
like
in
it
on the
was
price of
dropped.
this sale.
What the fuck?
A couple
is this
times.
book?
But this is the first, the Casmeric from the Hawkeye show. Remember the clown?
Oh, the clown guy, yeah.
Yeah. This was like his first full, I guess,
Or
or
his second
arguably
appearance.
whatever. Cool cover. I like the cover.
Last one was $22.99.
Last one was $22.99. So higher or
Lower,
lower?
lower, definitely lower.
Yeah, this has
$1,
got to be
Bob.
Yeah, this has got to be really low. I mean,
Nice
this,
layaway.
this
Nicely
book's
done.
fucked. Like, how are you buying this? Why are you buying this book? The only reason you buy this book is if it's us to make fun of this book and a show. Because you could,
I can't
you
believe it
imagine
took
how many
that
hits that
long.
this gets.
It took that long to get a prices right, but
Ring the bell!
you got it, AOA. That was good. The price is right.
Not good.
So,
Don't use the bell again.
you know, you talk about this, Marco, about these business
13.
model thing. I have a guy who I know who's been doing these Livonia shows and other shows for a while, been selling and buying comics, and I don't want to give out his name, but like, you know, I'll make up, like, you know, we call it Royanomics, because like he'll buy books, he'll leave the sticker of the book that
He's
he
slow.
bought the guy
The
from.
guy you're talking, I think I know the guy you're talking about, but he's slow.
He leaves the sticker on there, and then he puts it in his box with somebody else's price sticker on there, and then he sells it like 6 months later, a month later, whatever, at a discount from
Yeah,
what he
dude,
paid for on the
hold
sticker.
Hold
Like
on.
that's like
No,
he doesn't. He
I know.
leaves-
Hey, you.
I've
Hey,
seen it
Dom,
happen.
don't do that. Don't do that. That guy's slow. I seen that
He's
guy with his
not
mom
slow.
in Myers. Yes, I
What
seen
the-
that dude.
No, I don't
How
know
do
what
you
you're
know-
talking
wait,
about.
Oh, so we're talking about something. I'm gonna text you in the chat to see if it's the guy.
No.
Yeah.
But how do you know he paid the sticker? I mean, that might have been the sticker when he bought it, but then when he made a pile, he might have.
Because there's a guy. There's a
You
guy
know.
who would go and buy books, and then he even would put them at like an antique mall and stuff, and price them cheaper than what he bought them for, and sell them. There's like a famous Star Wars character he did that
He
with.
could have got a discount on the
No,
on the
but-
lot.
No, we know he did
No,
get a
here-
discount because I know who he bought the book from. I know how much he paid for it, and I know how much he sold it for.
So when I would do these shows on a regular basis, Pete, like he would come and be like, "Hey, look what I got! Look what I got! I got this book. I paid such and such for this book. I got, you know," and there's certain books that he would buy. So like, it's not like, I mean, I'm not saying that happened to every book, but there was definitely books that's happened, and we would just be like, "What do you do? Like, what?
It's
how do
gotta
you
be
know
this
how that
guy.
works?"
It's
He
got
was
to
the
be
guy
this
who was
guy. Check the
buying
chat.
books that were on the hot 10 list, which is not the time to buy the book because
No,
it's
yeah.
already sold. That's why it's on the hot list because it's already hit. It's already hot. Like it's already sold. Now's not the time to buy.
Did you check the private chat, Dub?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. No.
I don't know.
What? Put the name in there.
You guys can figure that out. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
everybody said lower. What about you?
Yeah,
two?
way lower.
I'm lower, 100% lower.
Yes, but did you guys have any guess at how much lower? Because you were right. This one is lower, but
Oh my God, $5.
That makes about sense.
that's all right.
Holy
$5.51.
Fuck me. My question is,
Four
like, you
bids.
had, how would you fucking wait? This had to be in a trade, right? Somebody had to throw this in a trade. This only we got to find this person. We have to ask this person. This had to come in a trade because there's no way you're getting that book and grading it, right? There's
Well,
no
somebody did
fucking.
look.
If
The
you,
all-time high was $250. Somebody
understand.
at one time, somebody paid $250.
not for this book, Pete. Not for this
Not
book.
this book. No, not this book.
Not this
No.
copy.
Yeah.
Not this copy.
What I'm saying is, like,
I'm
the
also
only way,
agree.
put it in private, Dub. The only way that this makes sense is if you made a trade. I don't trade, but
Yeah, it
you
was
made
a
a
free
trade,
book. Somebody just
and this
gave
is
it
a
to you.
free book, and the dude's like, "Yo, I need," because the minute you get this, and you're not this. First off, who's anybody in the chat? We got 40 people, 40 plus people in the chat. Anybody in the chat, you on your phones or whatever, you can see where this is fucked up. Are you submitting this? No matter how much this book goes for at a 9.8, are you submitting this fucking book?
Hey,
Just
this book got
anything,
the 9.8
CGC, anything but PGX. I understand it says 9.8 on it, but there's no way anybody would. If you're watching our show and you don't understand, and I'm not saying this as an asshole now, I'm gonna be real. If you don't know why we're saying there's no way you're submitting this book at a 9.8, dude, you could tell just from this picture from being far away, it's all types of fucked up. This book,
it is.
Somebody
But
just took this. This is like the dude that goes into the comic book store, does this shit all the time, and then submits it, and you're like, you just fucked your own book. There's no way that fucker's coming out as a 9.8.
Well, also, just to be fair, there are only 43 total graded copies in all grades. This is it. This is the only one that's sold this year, so that's why it's $6 across the board.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
High, low, average. This is it because look, this some bitch hadn't sold since last May.
They ain't selling for a fucking
or before last May, I should say.
There's no way they're selling these for tax credit.
Oh no, we don't want that. Ah, how to get like that? There we go. I don't want you guys all to see all the books before we get to them. All right, let's get to the next one though. Higher or lower here?
No, hold on. Airboy. I'm not saying, once again, I just want to make clear what I'm saying. I'm not saying submitting crazy shit. The condition of that book, if you saw, you're like, yo, bro, this baby's a 9.2. Like, it got a 9.8. I understand that, but you had to submit some bullshit like that.
No, well, what I'm saying is, that, the stories of the pressers who it presses it and then it just doesn't hold.
That's not a press that didn't hold.
Like the people who press books, they press the book, send it in, submit it.
We're talking about two different people.
And then over time, like, oh, it reverted back. That said, this book, higher or lower, this is actually a 1 in 50 incentive for Mighty Thor number 700.
This hidden gem?
This is a Hidden Gems t-shirt design for Thor. 1 in 50.
What the fuck? See, this is what Airboy says. This is what Airboy says. I wouldn't submit this book, but yeah, I could see why some crazy LCS would be like, yeah, dude, this might hit. Higher than, what was it? Higher than
$5.51.
Yeah, it's higher than that. It's a 1 in 50.
This is like 20. We're working off a deuce in card charts.
Yeah,
like
$20.
This is kind of a give me. Even though Kang's it's lower.
There's no fucking way. I like this book 45. It's not more than 40.
It's not gonna be 45. Again, the cap is 40. Everything's
I'm going all the way up on this one. This is $39.99.
Oh no, $22.
Well, most of you are thinking higher, except Kang. Kang wants to go.
Kang is going over. Kang's trying to go over.
Pete's smirking. It sounds like he's saying lower. It sounds like this book's going to be $2.
It's not lower. It is
$31.
Yeah.
14 bids too. There's some action on this one.
Yeah, I mean, why would you just try?
Yeah, all-time high 155 ain't that much either for 1 in 50.
I don't know the mindset of somebody trying to grade this book, thinking it's going to be like. Once again, okay. This is what I'll say. It's a 1 in 50. So if you're newer at grading comics, maybe I can. Like, I don't know what your mindset is, where you think this is going to be a home run, but.
Well, it's a 1 in 50. You figure it's an incentive. Granted, it's on a book that had a very high print run. To be fair, like Thor 700, you got that Hughes. Remember that Hughes cover? I forget who it was. It had that picture of themselves with like a whole pile of the Hughes fucking 700s in front of them. But 50 copies graded. Or actually 60 total graded because there's some SSs. There's some SSs too.
Wow.
And it's a Kirby.
Yeah, but there's a lot of this Kirby horse shit out there.
Yeah, it's a Kirby t-shirt. This would be a cool t-shirt, but you're right. I don't think I need this on a slab.
No, I'm just wondering. I'm wondering, like, at one point, I'm just wondering.
All right. Well, I'll give you the next book so you guys can consider this. This is a variant, not an incentive, but this is technically, I guess, the B cover on Spawn, the Dark Age #1. Todd McFarlane.
Todd McFarlane. What is this?
Well, this has to be. You guys are from last night because I just put this up, so we're gonna go from here. $31 is the number. Is this gonna be higher, lower, or the same?
What year was this book?
This book was from. Can I read it?
It's got to be the same. McFarlane fans will pay for fucking dog
It's
shit.
from 99.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows one thing. McFarlane fans will pay for dog shit.
1999.
And this is
was
the Todd cover?
Yeah, this is the McFarlane cover on the number
McFarlane
1.
cover.
Higher.
Yeah, I can get it higher.
I'm going higher.
Man, no, I'm going same. I'm going same. Still
Fair
going
enough,
same.
away. That is, yeah. Don't be talking shit on Kirby.
What you said? Who said Kirby horseshit?
You did.
Oh no, I meant like the horse shit that they did like this on every cover, not that Kirby's.
Well, I know you weren't.
See what I'm saying? Like they did.
Kirby.
Yeah, they kind of fucking half-assed. Yeah, they half-assed a bunch of reusable art.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
I'll say that they're doing some current George Perez horse shit right now, where they're just taking any sketch they can find that he did. Hey, let's throw it on a cover. I love George Perez. Got rest in peace.
Absolutely. Yeah,
they're just trying to milk the shit out of whatever they have.
Yeah, that's what I was saying was horseshit. I'm a big,
so we do have.
If you've watched this long enough, AOA, you know I'm a big fucking supporter of him.
Kang going higher. BK going just lower, 30. So that's only $1 less. Same for Pete's sake. AOA is going all the way down to $10 though.
Wow.
What do you mean it can't be? You guessed less. You said 30. 30 is less than 31, BK. What do you mean it can't be less?
I'm saying.
James is saying the same. We got two of the sames.
I agree. I'm saying same. Well, that's what I was saying. Was the same.
You're saying the same too?
Yeah, of course. I've been saying it for a while.
Ryan the Gray, 27.
It's got to be
Udo higher. All right. Well,
hey, just let you know, people are asking $150 for this book. Asking.
Dub, what do you got?
I said higher.
You said higher? Okay.
I'm saving it because Pete's tricky like that.
I'm tricky. Like, well, you must have saw through my tricks along with two of you. Because son of a bitch.
No, it's because you smiled, asshole. I was looking at your face. You were smirking when you said it. You can't. You have to go incognito for this game.
Okay. If you zoom out, it's a 300. Nicely done, Sticks. Nicely done, Sticks. 16 bids to get it to this $31. And
see, this is
way lower. If you look at the chart, way down. All-time high 250.
I know, bro, but dude, the books this guy, the good books that this guy fucking grades.
We only got one more. We only got one last one for the game. So I'm going to put up the next book then. This is our last book for this week.
See,
book number 10. This is Lady Killer. Number 1.
All right. That's
the second print. Second print for Lady Killer number 1. There is rumors of this being adapted.
It was
optioned or whatever the hell it is, you know. Joel Jones.
Before I look it up, because I'm intrigued by these sellers. Shit up? I'm looking up. Not that. No, I'm not looking up the prices. I'm looking up the sellers so I can see what else they sell. Like the last guy was mainly a toy and card seller, so I can understand why I'm trying to figure this out, Pete. You got me down a fucking rabbit hole. I'm trying.
The game.
The game done. I get that, but Dub, you understand? Look, I can't understand this. I have to make sense out of it. You guys know behind the scenes. Yeah, I do. I have to make sense why people are grading this shit. This right here, I could see this $27.98.
So you're saying lower.
Lower, 27.
31 is the mark.
Oh, high. I'm going higher.
James said free. For Pete's sakes, what's up, bro? For Pete's sake, says whatever, higher. 35 for Cosmic, 15 for Lady Killers. Higher, Jolie Jones is great.
Joelle Jones. He is great.
But this is second. No. This is second. It's the second print.
Cosmic one's going 35, so that is higher. That is higher.
This is a
than
Dark
31.
Horse second print, though.
AOA 40. Guys, I don't know how many times 40 is the max.
We got to tell them again. We got to change it. We're going to change this game up
I'll
a
put
little
it on
bit,
the thing. Like everything's $40 and under. But what did you guys say? I can't remember what you
I said lower.
I say higher.
Fuck it. We'll just go. This is the most expensive book of the night at $37. Nice. 10 bids.
Yeah, this
All-time
book-
high of 215. This
Wow.
year this sold for $200.
Wow.
But you can see that chart. Recent dips since the start of summer. This has been pretty much in the shitter.
Where is it? I can't see the chart. Pull the chart back up again.
It's right there. It's behind the money. See the
Oh, there it is now. Yeah, there it is. I couldn't see it earlier.
It wasn't there a second ago.
It looks like probably like March or so. It might have been up to like $200 then, and then woo down in May, and just
All right.
dribbling.
I mean, this I understand this one. I understand this seller.
It's
okay.
a second print too. That's also a kind of a niche collector you're gonna get on these, because the first print on this book is still like a $40, sometimes 50 raw.
I mean,
I agree, Cosmic. I like this game a lot.
Yeah, this was kind of
He's been
fun.
trying to do a version of this game for a minute, and he finally pulled the trigger and made it happen. I really
did, but I think we could tailor.
We got something. We got something else. We might.
Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll still do it like this. But we got to put up there like we got to do it. We got to tailor it a little bit, because people keep saying $45 and shit, and that goes too far.
Yeah, I'll make it clear that it's $40 and under, or something. I mean, maybe we'll have to do it differently, because that's the other thing. We can do this differently. Like, we can spotlight Silver Age and just go off of those prices and see things could still be selling for $100, and that's a disc. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how we want to look at this.
It doesn't have to be 40. It could be.
Doesn't have to be. I was trying to figure out a way. I just did this again this week when I had some downtime. I was just kind of filling time at the office, and I'm like, what can I look up? And I'm just doing CGC sales under $20, under 30. Like, I was just doing weird sales and looking what was interesting, and then taking notes.
No, I think we need to get
There were
somebody,
some,
please.
There were some 9.6. See, that's the thing. I did have some 9.6s that I thought were kind of cool. There was like, oh, that's kind of fun. It's like first full bishop was in there. There was something I can't remember. Weird 9.6s, because then that's another way we can play it with 9.6s.
Yeah, let's play. We can play a bunch of different things. I just want one of these people.
Different ways.
I'm not talking about Mr. Like, I understand Mr. I sell toys and cards, and I try to get into comics, and I fucked up and graded some shit I shouldn't. I get that. I get Mr. Like, I sell some stuff every once in a while, and I popped in because I thought this was hot because it was a $300 book, and I just missed it. And if I could put it up for auction, I get that. What I want is Mr. or Mrs. I got 1,000 slabs up on eBay right now, starting at 99 cents for bids. They're all 9 fucking 8s. There's no rhyme or motherfucking reason in their head. There is.
It probably averages out.
There's no way, dude. I just looked it up. Not two of the sellers. Two sellers you put up there. There's no way.
I'm just.
I don't.
I wasn't looking at the sellers.
You don't know the economics of all these different dealers that you run into at shows.
I know a lot of them.
Lamp Guy?
Well,
yeah, oh yeah, I know that. No, Lamp Guy shit's fucking, yes. I know Lamp Guy shit.
But you don't know.
Amazing. Lamp Guys, Gramps with Lamps is a fucking amazing business, and we should do that instead. When he dies, we should fucking 100% do Gramps with Lamps.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Dude, it's amazing. Dude, that overall is amazing. Huh?
Like, some people might buy out collections or even buy out other dealers.
That's not what. Yes, but
I'm
you're talking to the guy. You're talking to the guy that's done both of those. You're talking to the guy that's done both of those, and looking at least 2 of the stores out of those you just showed us. That's not what happened. You're missing what I'm saying. I'm trying not to.
I know what you're saying.
No, I know what you. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but how are you gonna?
Okay,
you're gonna get your clipboard out and go start asking these people.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Yeah, that's why I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this business model. Yes. What's wrong with that? If that's what you do, I'm not shaming you for it. I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm intrigued by it. I'm intrigued. This is very intriguing that you guys don't find this intriguing?
I'm
No, 'cause
curious. sure.
I'm curious, but I chalk it up to like people are dumb. People do
Well,
a
there's
lot
that
of
too.
dumb things, and so that's
Dude, bro, I get that, but you're selling 20,000. You're selling 20,000 of these items.
but they
and
got to make
majority-
the minimum payment. You talk about this all the time. They got to make the minimum payment on the credit card. They need some cash. They got to sell
You gotta have
this
something
crap
come in.
to make the minimum payment on the credit card that they maxed out over the past 4 years. They got to give the credit card guys something.
No.
It's not even
no.
just
That's
the
what
credit
they
card
say.
guys. Now they got to give
See,
CGC back something.
Yeah,
It
pay
is-
their house
this-
payment.
hey, but this is what I'm guys. I hear, dude. There's no way. I mean, like, yo, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. They're not clearing out the stuff that hasn't sold. They're starting everything at that. Their whole shop. Okay, here's a story. There were some guys. Fuck, I can call out now because they are gone for a long time. And people remember this because it was probably while we were on other channel. And this is why I had a big problem with Whatnot and people doing the pump and dump there. There's guys, and all they would do is go on Whatnot and buy all the 9/8 up. You could grade 9/8 all day long. And I'm not talking about the kid that remember that. And I told people, they're like, that's great, let's do it. We'll blah 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 blah. And I was like, hey guys, you're taking advantage of these dudes because like they're gonna be gone like soon. No.
Okay. You're not talking about what I'm thinking you were talking about.
Not talking about the kids that would sell 9/8 for whatever and it'd be like $100. I'm talking about the guys that were
the special Whatnot sales.
that would buy 9. Oh no, not when they got reimbursed. Are you talking about the reimbursement? That's shady as fuck too. We could probably get into that one time too, but so what?
I don't want to. I don't want. Yeah.
Well, one
I
of
don't
our
like
biggest
this kind of
fans
turn
in the
into
chat's one of the
Jimmy
guys that took advantage of that.
Well, yes,
so-
there's that.
So, but what happened was these guys were buying it, and we had a call with a couple other people, and they were saying blah blah blah. By the way, we should really be putting this on and like promoting people buying 9/8. And I was like, dude, these guys are gonna be done. Like, you guys don't understand. You're bankrupting these guys. And sure as shit, they fucking went bankrupt in like 3 months. Like, done. So like the acceleration at that pace, we've seen when that happens. So it can't be the situation that Uno was talking about, where they have all this stock of bullshit 9/8, because that, like, you can't pay your credit card bills with that. We've seen it happen before. We've literally seen it happen. Like, it's just not good. And it's also not good for the market. My question is, how do you have they're doing something because they got 15K in sales over I don't know how many years they've done it over, but it looks over like a 5-6 year period. How are you doing that with the majority of your inventory is 9/8 books going for an average price of $21?
Yeah.
But is everything they sold on 9/8? Is everything
Bro,
they sold a comic book? I mean, they
I
could be
looked at their
selling Pokemon cards. They could be selling.
No,
raw
I'm
comics,
not
they could
talking.
be
Nope.
selling
Okay,
toys.
that's what I'm saying is
Right?
like the people that I'm talking to, I don't care about those people. I'm talking about if your eBay store is all 9/8 and you're going to auction and you're starting at $1, $2, $10, whatever you're starting at, your entire eBay store, all your listings, and I'm not talking about having 5 listings. I'm talking I'm trying to find somebody who has, because this is true facts. This is what I just was looking up. This is actual stores who had, because I did the Pete thing, like find 9/8 for blah, 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 and looked up stores. They have listings. They had to have at least 200 books up that were 9/8, all starting at like 99 cents to $10. Different sites had it for both. They must have had at least between 5,000 and 10,000, 20,000 in sales. And it's, in my opinion, bullshit books, like books that I wouldn't fucking grade. But apparently they're graded. You can't tell me that's from a collection, because when you look at the books, when you look at the inventory, that's not a fucking, it's all books that at one point were on the fucking hot 10 list, or I mean, Timmy, I'm saying hot 10 as in a general thing. I don't know what everybody calls their list, but an internet list or a publication list.
I get
hot
it. Well,
top
that's what we're going
10
to get
list.
into. That's what we're getting to next.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, it was all there, but they were all like, that's their entire thing. How you're talking 100 books, you're talking about $5 loss on that. You're taking a $500 loss per month for the ones you sell. I'm not even talking about the shit that fucking you're putting up at $10 and you get 0 bids. And they're not, and I checked the day thing, Pete. They ain't ending the sale on a fucking Thursday. They ain't doing that. So, and if you've been selling,
So they're ending it on what's the best days? Sundays?
Yeah, they're ending them on Sundays. They're ending them on Sundays. And they're ending them on Sundays, West Coast time. So everybody, you could stay up late to get there. You know, you can get the little after dinner shit on the East Coast and the Midwest. Like they ain't making a mistake. Like that's what I'm saying. The shop, it doesn't look like it's making a mistake. There's no way month in and month out, they're losing $500 on sales. We're missing something, dude. There's no way they're losing $500 on sales and then having a bunch of inventory, because 1,000 books of inventory, you're talking about $20,000 of inventory just engraved.
That's what I was thinking, Joe, for a bit. Some of it.
No, there's no
crap.
You
I know what you're saying too. I agree with what you're saying because I know there's
because where they're the big, but they where are their sites? Their big books, unless they're selling them live, unless they're selling their big books live.
They might be doing it live or in other avenues, venues, or
that's a shit
ton. Their money back before they bring this shit to, you know. That's my only.
That's what I'm.
Hope and
that's what I'm kind of saying. But what? Why would they have so many top? Like, I don't know for sure because I don't watch those lists. But I know because you know, like if you hang out in the LCS, if you hang out at comic book conventions, you know what they are. I mean, I talk to people that sell books, so we know what's coming up. We know what's on these lists. I mean, everybody knows it. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure like there's 50 books. There's 50 books this month, and at least 20 of them are going to hit a top fucking 10
you guys do enough like shows and things like that. Mm-hmm. Like if you were just even with the crap, like some of this is just being crap now. Would you be able to sell this $20 straight up
at a con? You can. I mean, at a con,
at a con, if you had a box of, hey, we got $20 9/8.
Yes, you can't sell the whole box.
Why?
You can't sell the whole box.
Take the chance of the auction of ending less than that.
Yeah,
or have to worry about shipping, packing, paying for all the packaging materials, paying for the all that. And
I mean,
the fees from eBay, like. If you could do it at a show, at a dealer.
Yeah, but so typically what would happen, I'll tell you what would happen is if you miss the boat and you want to liquidate, as people are saying in the chat, whatever price you had on that book, you put it in a box. You'll see these at every show. Half off the mark price, 75% off the mark price.
You'd have to discount it still, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you discount it, but it'll be like, I've gotten some slabs for $20 before, but it's like, because you're like, what the fuck happened? They're like, in a trade, somebody threw this in. Would you give me 15 or 20 bucks?
Exactly.
But that's one book. That's not fucking 300 books.
Can't do that with
nobody throws 300 fucking books in. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Gonna throw in these 300s. You're gonna buy my AF-15? I'll give you these 300 slabs for free.
No, okay. If you were the guys that got hooked up, because there's more than one that sold into the fervor of buying 9/8 on whatnot. If you're one of those guys, as you're getting your divorce, you have to liquidate your stuff. But how much are you liquidating it for? How much cheaper than 20? Yeah. Yeah. How much cheaper are you? How much cheaper are you liquidating a 9/8 for? At some point, don't you just throw the shit in the garbage because you're so mad? I don't know. That's what I've got so many questions and we have zero answers. I'm not trying to shit on people. I'm trying to find out. Like, what the fuck?
All
right, let's move on.
Well, we got to go to our next segment. But before we go to the next segment, I once again must plead with you. Please.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm leaving the vote up. Right now, this is winning. Keeping the top knot is winning with 48% of the vote. I don't know if I really want to keep this. I kind of want to get rid of it, but I don't know what to do. I could do the heel cut.
Yeah, but you're losing a ton of money.
Shave it off myself.
They're not doing that. They're making you keep the stupid top knot.
If I keep the top knot, then this shit's going to get dyed come Easter.
I'll be honest. I don't give a shit about your hair.
I don't either. But I feel like I need to do something. It's been over 2 years that I've been growing this. 2021.
I voted.
2021, I did Randy Orton. I buzzed it down to this. And it's grown into this. All I've done is had my wife just do this, around. The tops just kept going. But that said, please vote one more time. And we are going to run. Where is it? Not on the radar. All right. Our top 10, hot 10 lookbacks This is where I scoured all the old Hot 10, Top 10 lists, picked out some books that I thought were kind of interesting from last week, last month, 6 months ago, a year ago, and 3 years ago. That's what I did this week. I try to mix it up like the different times.
Why do we have C and D there? Get rid of that shit.
What? Oh, shit. I forgot to get rid of that. Yeah, you're right.
That's all right.
You are right.
Trade
I forgot
secrets,
to do
trade
that. Delete
secrets.
row. We don't need that.
Oh,
we
holy
don't need
hell.
that.
We've been bullshitting too much.
We were at the beginning because we were. Yeah, that's what I also like to do. Make sure that shit's.
He can't do a
green.
skullet, Matt. He's got to keep it work appropriate.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of work appropriate. Otherwise, mohawk. Yeah, I'd love to just fucking rock a mohawk. I think it'd be fun, but
All right.
I got to go into an office a couple days a week. So. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
How do I add a row? Add a row below.
You're teaching everybody how to do it, huh?
Yep, teaching everybody how to do this. We are going to call this. This is hell no, right?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell to the no, no,
Red.
no.
There we
Team
go.
Hell to the no, no, no.
No.
Daniel Bryant and Kane.
What now?
Team Hell No.
Oh,
No, there's a
Daniel
song
Bryan
by
King.
some
Can't do
dude
the
that
yes.
was hell to the no, no, no. You
don't
never
do the
heard
yes
that before?
movement.
He was no for a while, so.
He was. He was.
And they went to therapy. It was pretty funny.
Uh-oh.
See.
Didn't we just see this book?
Oh, we did.
We did. Well, it's
We talked about it last week.
yeah, because we talked about when did we?
High sale
It was in the news.
$52?
Oh,
Yeah,
in the
'cause they didn't
news.
all come out yet. Yeah, because they're coming out.
Yeah, because it was a
Well,
week late
here's the
and all
thing with
that.
this book. Like, it got allocated, and some people got it, and I think Diamond.
Lunar
getting
got it. Diamond got it a week late.
Yes.
And then the second print was also going to be a week late at.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I got A, D, and the second print from somebody. I got them this week. Like, they got them the week last week, so I got them in the mail because I bought them because I like the covers. But this is the 1 in 10. This is the 1 in 10 incentive for this Dwellings
Scout
book.
was POD.
Harvey.
Is it Omni's POD?
What?
Isn't Omni print on demand?
No. Oni?
Oni Press.
No.
Well, I
They
know
do
that.
like
I
Rick
know
and
like
Morty and-
Scout was for a while.
No, it's not. I don't think it's print on demand, but they were allocated for cover A and D at like 90%, I think, or something.
Yeah.
And then they
90.
said 1 in 10s won't be affected by that order. That said, these 1 in 10s still have been selling for $40 to $50 the last 2 weeks. As you can see, based off of some of these prices. Granted, not a ton of sales. I mean, also above, that's from cover price for the raw books, because I find it easier to find.
Here, the question is this. The question isn't about. The question is like this week. I mean, could you even have gotten it for ratio or $20? You should probably can't.
No, that's another question now is, all right, so the price is.
No, I mean from the source. Like you couldn't
$40.
get. Yeah.
$40. Are you going to make money or lose money on this at 40?
Wait, how much is the 1 in 10 for a $10 book?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a $10.
Well, you got to
book.
figure you got to order 10 copies at $10 a piece, and if you get a discount
$10.
close to, it's probably at
30%,
least $6 a
$70,
book, so you're
$60.
paying 60. Maybe you get a 50. Maybe you get a 50% discount.
That's what I'm asking.
You're still
That's what
doing
I'm asking. I didn't even look at this book in the store. So I'm wondering what stores pre-hype were selling this book for. You see what I'm saying? Because usually
I
when
get what
it's
you're
a
saying.
$10 book,
just-
it's
just
usually
know-
they're not selling for $10
Well, that's the cover price.
for the regular books, right?
Yeah, for the regular book, it's a
Right.
$10 cover
that
price.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it's a 1 in 10 for a expensive a $10 book, they're usually not pricing that at $10.
At
They're
ratio,
not
I know what
pricing
you're
it
saying. You're
ratio.
they're probably at least putting it 20 or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
$20, $40, yeah.
Yeah. But what
not
I'm saying
ordering
is this $10 book, which again it's $10, they did have 4 regular
Thank you,
covers
Joe.
for this.
Yeah, so for see this is exactly it. $25. That's usually right where they put these books at, where they retail for the retailer will put them at. You got it from a retailer, right, Kay?
Yeah, and that makes
Thanks,
sense.
there.
All they gotta sell is a couple of the regulars, and they got their money back. They broke even, and they still probably got a couple of books left to sell to make their profit.
Yeah. So I mean, for a $25 book, reselling this for
I'm still with Joe. I think this is like the price. I don't think this is $100 book. But at the same time, I don't think it's a $10 book. I think it just kind of hangs here for ages.
Yeah, I mean, but Kang's saying he's got. I mean, I think that was a retailer price. If I didn't want to say that, but I kind of remember this being a $25 book before the hype. So like, this is like, you're really talking about people are buying a $25 book for $40, and you're going to hold on to it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't agree. I think this is going to be. I agree with Joe that this is a $40 book.
Yeah, I feel like this is the price.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, $25 is a good price. I would happily pay $25 for it.
Yeah,
but I think
Marv,
this is going to be
Marv. I hear you, Mr.
$40, and I think it's going to hold at $40 for a while because, like you said, it's a $10 book. It's going to be the low order.
It's not though. No. Hold on. The one the A covers a $10 book. The 1 in 10 is roughly is an average of $25. That's like what the retail, like that's what the starting retail price was on it.
No, so, I mean, we get that, but we're still saying that we still think this premium that's placed on it is going to maintain. I think.
I mean, the premium is $40. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is going to hold at $40. I don't think it's going to go up or down. It might.
If you really wanted this because you wanted it for your PC and you paid $40 for it, I don't think you. I think that's fair. It's just you paid $40 for this.
Yeah.
At best, you're gonna get
no. You're right. If we go into a con and somebody's like, "Would you pay?" I wouldn't pay $40 for it, but I'd be
I wouldn't either because I just don't need it. But
but if they're like, "Hey, man, somebody's got one for $40. It looks great shape. What do you think?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, I guess. Okay."
Exactly. I tell them to buy it for $40.
I bought 3 of the other covers. I bought 3 of the other covers, and they were like $8 a piece. So what does that work out to? $24. Already paid
$24. Yeah, that's what you could have bought the fucking 1 in 10, buddy. All right.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I mean, it's a maybe. It's a maybe. I mean, it's like
I guess maybe would be fine.
Yeah. Or maybe it's a buy. Put it a buy because what's the worst? It's the right price. Yeah, it's a maybe. That's what I'm saying.
I think maybe it's still where we're.
I wouldn't buy it, but I would recommend somebody to buy it if they really wanted it. At that price.
If you want it, I don't think you're going to lose. You just don't try to invest. Don't think, oh, I'm going to buy this for $40 and I'm going to get $100. I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh,
but Air Boy, what I'm saying is like if you go to the average LCS, not the one that up prices, not the one that the guy that's like, okay, cool. I factor in my ratios depending on where my profit margins have to be. So they're usually pretty fair, right? They're not gouging you ever. You can get a cheap one every once in a while. I'm saying like that place, and the Red Room is a perfect example. Because wasn't Red Room a $10 or $7 book?
It's expensive. It's a little extra.
And I think they had was it 1 in 50 or was it 1 in 10?
No, they do. Yeah. They do the 1 in 10 homages.
1 in 5, 1 in 10, and 1 in 25.
Yeah, the 1 in 25. The 1 in 25 was like $40 out the gate, like for the cheapest, and like nobody was giving you that for 25. So, that cover. Okay, Bruce.
I don't know. I like it. I like the Harvey horror.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Like I said, I got my copies, but I still haven't read it.
Okay, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to factor into, like, you guys know I don't do a lot. I'll sell on eBay. I don't do a lot of online buying. I mean, we've got too many comic shops around us, and like, I just won't. But I'm saying is like, so instead of buying a fucking, like King said, he probably is the same way. Instead of buying a $10 copy, buy the 25 for whatever. So, all right, actually, I think I got Red Room for $20 or whatever the fuck it was. So maybe I got that shit for free. Or whatever.
All right. Well, let's go with our other book from last week.
I have to look at this isn't from last week, was it?
This was from last week. All-time high sale, and I checked it too. Like
the book didn't come out last week because I'm like, Fear Itself.
No. This was just on.
I was very confused as well.
Yeah, no, the book didn't come out last week. This is what was on a hot list.
I was like, dude, Fear Itself was a long time ago.
Yeah, no, it was on a hot list last week, and
16 or 17 for Fear Itself.
It sold for $680 in a 9.8. The second print, Journey into Mystery.
Is Tom Hiddleston doing a signing?
Does that look like it's got?
That's what was speculated on the write-up. And this was the all-time high sale for this book in this grade, as you can see above.
Wow.
So obviously, all-time high of it being last week, to me, this is not the time to buy.
No way. Now with Loki about to come out.
No. I have no idea why it's so. And again, you can see with the list, the asking price was $800, and they accepted
This book. I got an idea. This book ain't gonna fucking hold. This book ain't holding in 90 days. You look at the 90 days on this.
This is a
And
hell no.
The sale might be like, where'd that sale go? I don't know where that sale was. What happened to that sale? That sale disappeared? Oh yeah, that sale definitely disappeared.
Yeah, it's even if it doesn't disappear, it's not hard. It's not hard to do some shenanigans if you want it.
Yeah, especially with this.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Not saying that's what this is. I have no idea. I'm just saying it's not that hard.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like fucking tomfoolery.
I got this raw because I like it. I like the cover. I like Hiddleston as in the role. I thought this is a cool cover.
Yeah,
I got it raw, like $20 or something like that. But it's not a 9.8, so I'm not subbing it, and there's no way
I'd get out of here
anywhere close to this.
Yeah, no, well, first off, this sale looks like fuck foolery, so
it kind of does.
I'm gonna file this under
where it's been.
Yeah, I'm gonna file this under fuck shittery and call it a day.
But I wanted to put it on here because this is the kind of discussion I want to have. Because sometimes that's the question. I mean, we don't know for sure. We can.
I mean, this could be stupidity. Well, the problem with putting it on a list, though, and this is the problem, is like putting it on the list is giving it attention to either somebody fucked up, somebody fucked up, or this is a fuckery. Either way, it's not a hot book. It's either somebody fucked up, or some fuckery happened. That's not a hot book, a top book. It's fuckery. Either way, it's fuckery. So, we should start a new category. Put up a new thing. Last one's fuckery, and this isn't fuckery. Put it there. Give it to him. Give it to him. Hairboy gets it. That is the fucking comment that I was waiting.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, either way, this is a fuckery, and it shouldn't be on a list. It shouldn't be on any list. We shouldn't actually even be showing this book. Huh?
I don't want to I don't want to leave fuckery up on the
Think
screen.
about fudgery.
Put tomfoolery.
I put shenanigans.
Yeah, that's fine. Tomfoolery better, but
it's right there. Shenanigans.
All right, shenanigans it is. All right.
Last month.
Oh man.
Wolverine dead. You remember the news? We were seeing all those pictures. I even put you guys on a picture with these two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Wolverine Deadpool, their first crossover, I guess, and Wolverine 88. And this has that cool Wolverine label too. $525 last month.
I mean, this is
stupid. That was last month. Look at the last sale, which was August 11th. $900.
Yeah.
This is also the standard edition. There is a premium edition. It's like
deluxe. It's called deluxe.
Yeah, the deluxe edition. There's the deluxe. The prices are pretty even though.
Similar.
Like they don't really like. There have been some sales of the regular that have been above the deluxe and vice versa. Like I don't think it matters
because people are trying to figure out which one is more rare.
Yes, exactly.
And that's why
the newsstand is the one everybody also would pay a premium for too.
But there's also newsstands of each one.
Yeah,
there's a newsstand deluxe and there's a newsstand regular edition.
I mean, I'm selling this book.
It'll explode your brain thinking about it. So at the last sale of $900, high sale all time is $1,200.
Yeah,
at $900, you're at a sell. I'm not buying this at $900. That's fucking insane. I picked this book up at $1 bins. I'm not paying $900 for this.
Yep.
Granted, there have not been 9.8 candidates that I found in $1 bins, but
I don't have any copies of this book left.
Just $900. There's no fucking way.
One of my buddies, Big M, we'll call him, was giving me a bunch of crap in the group chat. Was giving me and B a bunch of crap in the group chat because we didn't tell him that this book was going to be hot.
That's not me, by the way.
No,
you
not
can't say
you.
Big M because it's not me.
Yeah.
It was not me. No.
No, because if I was talking about you, I would call you Marco.
Yeah. I buy little pony incentives all the time, but that's because I collect them for my daughter. So
hey, there's nothing wrong with those. I'm down. Hey, IDW 1 and 10s are my jam.
Yeah, IDW 1 and 10s are my Jimmy Jams.
I'll buy the
Get
fucking gem and the
super
holograms.
cheap.
That's right. Make your jokes.
I'll get all that shit for fucking undercover, my man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. I'm buying that shit for cheap. I'm in.
I'm good.
Love that.
Yeah,
stuff.
this is a no-go.
But
This is
this
not
at
even a maybe.
$900.
No way.
No way. No way, Jose. Okay, send it away.
Oh shit! Why does it say new? I gotta
This
fix
is
that.
new? What the fuck?
Because I had to fix it. Remember?
No, well, you didn't fix it then. Oh,
You got the next one up. I'll fix it.
what the
now.
fuck? Really?
Yes, this was last month because James Gunn
Motherfuck
announced it.
me.
Metamorpho got cast. That dude from Barry.
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Zaz in Gotham, who I like. That guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's
That's right,
Metamorpho.
that's right.
So last month it sold for $1,200. It looks like July 14th. So yeah, about a month ago today, a month and 2 days. And the high sale looks like it was
For an 8.5.
yeah, an
I
8.5.
mean,
Little old label. It's an older label. So
Yeah,
probably
I
wasn't
know.
pressed.
No, get out of here.
Well, 8.5. Yeah, that was the high sale.
Some
the high
people,
grade high
hey,
sale.
some people were pressing back when this was a fucking label too. Especially if you're on this book. If you had this book and you're grading it, and it's 8.5. It's probably pressed, dude. Just to be honest with you, because you weren't grading this book back then unless you knew what the fuck you're doing. I mean, I actually think if somebody's like, "Yo, dude, I want to buy this," and I think this could be a $1,600 book when it pops, when we see him on screen, I would not say you're wrong.
Yeah. And if you guys get confused by what I have here, there were 2 sales on the 12th of July, one for 1,000 and one for 1,200. That's why I did the high sale at 1,200, but the more recent sale, which happened the same day, was at 1,000. They both had the same day sale. So that's why.
Yeah, I mean, for
$1,000, I'm just saying, if you get confused by looking like that doesn't make sense. There were 2 sales the same day. That's how they played out.
Like
Could have
high
been that
sale
guy's
was early in the
mom.
day. The next sale was a little bit lower.
What I'm saying is today's price isn't tomorrow's price. I think tomorrow's price is going to be higher than today's price.
You think so? And an 8.5?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I don't think so.
I don't think I like this at this. But look at that spike. Like that's a huge jump.
That's not a huge jump.
It is. Paying $1,200 or $1,000 when it was only $700.
I want this for $514. Yeah, I mean everybody wants it for cheaper than what it is.
Well, that was the low. That was the low for the year. During this year, 514 was the low.
Yeah, but since the announcement, that thing was going up and hitting around $900.
Yeah.
It's been fucking around $900 and slowly creeping to 1,000. So
I hear
mean,
what you're
So
saying.
what do you think the high is on this book then at 8.5?
At an 8.5, like I said, I mean probably 14.
I don't know. Like I feel like that's what I'm think I'm with Dub here in that it was the announcement that made this price. Like
yeah, but you know what's gonna what's gonna happen is when Zazzo's ass shows up in a fucking trailer, this book's gonna be 1,400. Did you not hear me say that? 14.
No, I don't think it'll go. I think that's the old model. The current model, fucking announcement seems to be the high. Trailer, it's 80%.
I don't know, dude, because we were looking at some books on the Star Wars show, and the minute that some of that shit fucking hit trailers again, all of a sudden after the announcement, it popped even higher a little bit. I mean, COVID's sus weird. This is not a book that popped during COVID. That's what I'm saying, Pete.
True. I get
you're
that.
talking. You're right. Okay, you're right in the fact that if it was a COVID pop of an announcement, it's going to be higher.
No, I get, but I'm not even going COVID pop.
See, I'm telling you this way. It's going back to the old way where it's like, okay, announcement pop. You're going to have a trickle down effect. But how low do you think this book's going to go? What do you think this book's going to go to 850?
I think movie announcements have been a little softer these days. Like that, those.
I would say if it was a Marvel thing where people could knock it or something else, but James Gunn's going to be like the Todd McFarlane of fucking movies, where it doesn't matter how much bullshit he puts out, people are going to suck it up.
I like James Gunn.
I didn't say I didn't like James Gunn. I'm not saying that.
I recorded The Suicide Squad on TBS so my son could watch it.
Let me
it's
be
on
clear.
TBS, so it cut out all the stuff. And then I decided, you know what? He's over 10 now. He can watch some, like the curse words I'm not worried about. So we watched the actual version. They're dropping F-bombs. And then as we got into the movie, I realized wait a second, there's still scenes in here that I don't want him watching. There's a dick in here.
You should
There's
agree
titties,
with
I
me.
think,
I'm
later.
right. Like
so I had to
98%
pull
of
the
time.
plug, and like we were 20 minutes in the movie. I'm like, wait a second, nah, buddy, we can't watch this. We got to pull the plug.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, but like, I don't hate to say this. I don't dislike Todd McFarlane as a human being or a creator of comics. I don't dislike Gunn as a creator of movies or entertainment value. I think the fandoms, the knuckle dragging fans they have in masses pay too much for that type of stuff with no backing or no, like, it could be shit and they'll just be like, yeah, but it's a fucking McFarlane, so it's going to be worth something. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be worth more, you know, or like, oh shit, it's James Gunn, so there's got to be some positive.
That Dark Ages Spawn #1 was $31 and a 9.8.
You can't. What I'm saying is, there's a fanboy. There's a group of fanboys that will not let you. It's like, who's that dude that little short fat guy that went to the moon, plays Star Trek. You can't say shit about that guy because all the little fucking Trekkies, they'll start. I'm just even saying shit like this. There's probably Trekkies standing outside.
I hear what you're saying, but I also think that's not going to come into play when we're talking about like mid to high grade 8.5 versions of this. You know what I mean? Like, the person buying this book in an 8.5 isn't just going to be that James Gunn fanboy. You know what I mean?
think they are, because for an 8, once again, starting prices for like 8.5 for a 12 center is not a low grade. It just,
no, it's not. It's
not a low grade. And with the merge it to like Silver Age and early bronze and people moving money, and $1,000 now isn't what $1,000 was in 2018. As in, books that $1,000 book in 2018 had to have something super special about it. Now it doesn't have to be. You can have a B-rate character like this guy who has cool powers, but is still kind of like, yeah, all right. And he's a big enough. Fuck, the Avengers are B-rate ass character. The Avengers are B-rate ass fucking.
They were
group. Yeah, and look at how they turned out.
Yeah, but you're giving Gunn all this credit before you even see this fucking movie.
Metamorpho
might be in this movie all of 2 fucking minutes. Let's not act like
that's what. No, that's what I'm saying. That's that. Okay, yes, I agree. I'm not saying movie. I'm saying leading up to the movie, this book's getting another.
Like
pop.
Dub said in the chat, he's not John Cena. Like, this isn't gonna fucking.
People love that Sazlo character, don't you?
But he's not playing Zaz.
No, I know. No, they like the actor.
I don't even know who the actor is.
remember his fucking real name. And I like him.
I can't remember any actor's name, but I know what I know
like
what
him,
people.
But I can't remember his name.
Because whenever I say it, people go, "He was also in some other bullshit movie that I can't remember."
He's one of those guys. I know his face. I don't know his name.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, BK. Ain't no way dragging shit.
Wait, but still, at $1,000, I'm not buying. I'll give you a maybe, because there might be some upside here. But
okay, this is your two things. DC fanboys, 12 center, like high grade. There's a lot actually going for this book, and a Gunn promise of I'm gonna have the best product.
Spike though.
That's
You're
not
talking about a book that's hitting its all-time high right now as being a buy. That makes me nervous. That makes me,
dude. You're talking about, yeah, no. But you're saying big spike. If you look at the book, it was sitting at almost $800. It went $200 up. That's not a big spike in this. That's not a big spike in this style of book. I'm just saying, Pete, like $200 in this style. If it was like $800,
no, it was only $800 this year.
I agree.
Back, like, it's not saying, hey, it's been $800 since 2018. No, it's been $800 since this year.
Right.
Before this year, it was $500.
But that's what I'm saying. It was already a $500 book. Then it went up to $800. That's because the characters coming out. It was not like it was a $100 book that went all of a sudden up to $800. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the bottom on this thing?
No, I get it. I'm not saying you're going to lose your ass.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even as this book goes back, like, it's going to go back to what? $600? It's going to go back $600, $700? You're not going to take a $700 gamble, a $200, $300.
All I'm saying is you're saying that this might hit 14. I'm just not confident that it will. I feel like this might be the high, so I'm going to gamble
Oh, this is the
1,000
high.
and maybe lose 200. Maybe I'll make 200.
So it's a are you on maybe? Is that what we're going with this?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll give you a maybe, but I just don't see a huge upside here. That's all. I think we're already kind of nearing the top.
Hey, listen. Okay, well, I want to check back on this one in 2 years.
We can.
If I'm still doing
Somebody's
this.
got to mark all this down because I know Dub had a long list
shot.
last week where he wanted to mark shit down.
I know. I wish I would have
actually did.
Yeah, you should. You should put your ear to the ground.
I got a couple.
I'll learn you a couple things. Listen, if fucking Brock Lesnar is fucking the greatest wrestler of all time, then so is Goldberg.
How do you got to talk it? Why you got to talk?
Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler.
Nobody said it best of all time. Like you're taking things to the extremes. I'm just saying he is much better than Goldberg.
They're the same.
They're not the fucking same.
All right.
6 months ago.
I still got like 2 of these that I haven't sold.
Gonna preface this. 6 months ago, we were all about Quantum.
And I didn't buy them for $41. I bought them for like, well, not that.
6 months ago, it was February. We were all getting psyched for Quantum Mania. Put yourself in that mindset.
Wait, this sold for $41 last week? No,
last week this sold for $41.
Oh my!
I mean, yeah, 9.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this ride. This book.
Did you grade any of these, Dub, or were you like me and you just sold them raw?
Oh no, I didn't. No way. I'm not gonna wait for that.
Yeah, I was selling these.
I don't have any of these left.
What is this?
Oh baby, I like it raw.
Oh yeah,
I think I have one left.
267 was Council of Kangs, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
so 6 months ago, 160. Highest sale all time in this grade in 2021 was $500.
Yeah.
The last sale 3 days ago, it was $41 at auction. At $41, I'm still buying.
At 41, I'm buying. I'll buy it.
41, but that's what we're kind of play this game
for a 9.6 at $41.
I haven't paid. I had never paid more than $5 for this book. I don't know.
This is a 9.6.
I don't even know if a 9.6.
This is a 9.6.
Yeah, I know, but this is how you tainted the fucking thing. You just went through a bunch of slabs that were 9.8s. And
no, 8.5. We just did an 8.5.
No. We had a segment before. A bunch of.
Oh, we did the segment before. Yeah, but that's not. This wasn't meant to be part of that segment.
I know, but it's got the mindset of like, now I'm not sure I want to pay over $40.
Well, no, because the mindset of this is that 6 months ago when this was on a list, it was being saying, hey, 9.8s, 9.6s are selling for 160, which at the time.
I understand you're not going to lose money. See, this is where I think it's kind of weird. People are willing to throw $40 down the toilet.
It was up again.
But they're not willing to take a gamble where you could have a positive return of $600 on $1,000.
I'm willing to
have
spend
a $200 loss.
I'm willing to spend $40. I'm not willing to spend $1,000 or $1,200 to make 2. I'm willing to spend $40 to make 40. Yeah, that's easy. That doesn't. I don't have to think about it.
The worst, you're only in it to $40.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's a big difference. Spending $1,000.
No. This book, you could lose all $40 on this book.
You could, but it's still only
you're not losing all $1,000 on that last book.
No,
but I could lose more. I could lose 200 on that one. I could only lose 40 on this one. I'd rather lose 40 than lose 200.
I'd rather not.
Even if it's a 100, like even if it's a $100 swing from 1,000 to 900, which is not a big swing, that's still $100.
Yeah, but your profit, your profit risk is a lot. The odds of you losing money on this fucking book is a lot greater than the last book.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? Why would this book pop again? Why would anybody want to buy this book? Not even not a 9.8. Even if it was $41 for 9.8, I guess you would have a shot. There's 920 of these.
Yeah, in all grades.
In all grades. Yeah,
that's all grades. Yeah, the 920 is all grades.
Yeah,
because that's what you can see above. It says 158 graded higher, so that means above 9.6. There's 158 9.8s and 9.9s and 10.0s.
158 9.8 9.9s, and there's obviously probably around this 9.6 9.4 region. That's probably 600. So
Yeah, well, there's also probably fucking 8.5s and 8.0s because people just throw shit up against the wall. And
I think he was rumored for a while, Kingdom. I think he definitely came. The Avengers 8 got really hot before Loki,
it
I
did.
think.
It did. Avengers 8 is expensive.
It was hot for a while. I mean, it was always expensive. Then it got like pretty
Yeah.
hot, like a while before Loki came out.
This was one of the books that was like Kang, 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 time variance authority. So all those fucking Thor books, all the fucking Kang. We're getting another one coming. This is the first one from this. So let's get through this one first because we got another fucking Kang book tied to this because that's what everybody was talking about at this time 6 months ago. This is before all the problems that the actor had in the outside world. It's got us all questioning and worried. And that's also why the prices dipped. Everybody's worried about, they're going to recast Kang. They're going to recast Kang. We'll see if they recast him. Regardless, we got Loki 2 coming in about, a couple months?
September, I thought, right?
All right,
No.
A month? Yeah. I don't know if it was September or October, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I forgot.
Because we got a
I mean,
Ahsoka
I
first.
like Kang, but like, I don't, like I said, this is not like a book where I'm like,
For $40, I'm buying just because I don't think I have a lot of loss. Because again, it would have cost me $30 just to grade the goddamn thing.
Yeah, if I can't sell this for like, if I buy it for 40 and I can't sell it for get my money back, I'll do it as a giveaway, and I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's worth it to me.
yeah, I don't know. I'd rather take it.
I know you want to take $1,000 gamble than the $40 gamble.
Well, because I know I'm not going to lose $1,000 on it. This I'm just going to lose money on.
No, but what I'm still telling you is you can still lose 100 easily. Where this, the most I'm going to lose is $40. Dude, I fucking spent $40 on goddamn a stupid ass Pokemon lunchbox filled with cards.
I'd rather not lose money, is what I'm saying. And I feel like I have more. If it was $1 or $1 billion, I have a bigger chance of losing money on this book than I did the last book. Is all I'm saying.
Nah,
you guys are too caught up on $40 or $50. The game is if you're going to lose or not, and I'm not trying to lose.
No, but I'm factoring in the amount of loss. You're telling me even if I spent $41 on this, if I sold this some bitch for $30 and I lost $10, I'm gonna boo-hoo over losing $10? No,
I do. I boo-hoo over losing any money.
But if I sell that $1,000 book for $800, I'm be pretty fucking pissed that I lost $200.
Well, I'm saying that then you made a wrong mistake because that book, if you're selling it for under what it should be, I don't think that's going to be under that. I don't think this is hitting high again, but we'll see. Yeah, double up.
We will. What are we doing with it?
I guess we got to put it in.
Maybe.
I guess.
I mean, I'm saying at that price. If you were told
I mean, if we put the Metamorphone, maybe I'll put this in. Maybe.
Oh yeah, what do we?
What the fuck me?
October 6th, by the way, Pete.
Okay, cool.
October 6th for Loki.
6 months. What the fuck?
Look at that. Look at that chart.
What is this?
I actually, you got to tell me because I didn't buy this book and I know nothing about this book.
All right, this was
annual.
Again, like it was like that Council of Kang type shit. The way we were getting introduced to all these different. Was this? I think this is the version of Kang that we saw, Mr. Timely, that we saw at the end of Loki.
At the end of Ant-Man.
Yeah, it was like a big Citizen Kang was like an event. It was an Avengers time travel, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I missed anything on this. I never heard about this book.
It was one of the annual. It was like one of the annual events.
I'll tell you this. I don't give a fuck about this book. I don't want this book. I don't have this book. Never sold this book. Wouldn't buy this book. Couldn't give this book to me. I ain't got nothing to do with this book.
This book.
Can't use it for toilet paper.
Look at it. It sold for $230 when it was on a list. The high, a few days later, it hit $400. Again, right at that Ant-Man time.
One sale and then dropped the fuck down to shit again.
Well, the last sale for a 9.8 was $100.
I'm a hell no on this
that
one.
bar chart.
Hell to the no.
Yeah, I'm
no.
not on this because you can find.
But it's only $100 though, guys. Hell to the no.
No, $100 is different than $40.
What are you talking about? $100 is not different than $40.
It is. Because you know what? I can buy 2.5 of that other book for $100.
Oh, the fucking taking a loss is taking a loss, Pete, and both of these are losers.
No, but the difference in how much you can lose. Like I said, if you lose If you lose 25% on the other book, you lost $10. You lose 25 on this, I lost 25.
Bro, if you go into if you're buying, worrying about how much you're going to lose, you're doing it wrong.
I get that. But also when I'm talking about how much you can possibly gain when you're only paying $40, there's a lot more upside over 40 than there is in 100 for a book like this.
No, I don't think so. You're only making $5 off a $40 book. What are you gonna do with $5? I don't know. Get rid of this book.
I don't know
This
what
is
I'm
a
gonna
hell
do
of
with
a
$5 either.
I rather
what did you say?
I rather slab a turd. Thank you, Joe.
But then you'd have to push it. It would have
that's
to be
hey, maybe that's what we need to turn the last section into. I rather slab a turd. That is what I like to hear.
No, but to be fair, if all prices were equal, I like the other book better than this book too. So that also kind of comes into play. I like
I like the other book better than this book.
Better than this Avengers Annual.
Yeah, this is a turd.
Ring the bell!
Turd. This is a turd deal.
I don't want this one, even at $100. I'm not buying this.
Yeah, you're one of these dudes that will put. Hey, here you go. You're one of these dudes that will put in fucking penny slots. You'll lose $40 in the penny slots. Play $50 a line, $144 a line.
I like quarters. I'll do quarters over dollars. I don't like doing.
I actually, if
I don't
drink,
like doing dollar slots. Like doing a dollar on a
gambling,
spin seems like.
I'll be honest. When I'm done gambling, I pay plenty slots every once in a while, just to waste time.
You're bored, sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this one we're putting in the hell to the knob.
Oh, hey, good night, Jeffrey Drake. Thanks again for sending.
Yes,
Jeff,
Dragon, thanks again for my dragon. I really do like it. My son wants it, but I told him it's not a toy.
What is Brandon got? Turd would be
that's what I'm saying, Brandon. It would be like squished like a.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to press it, right? You have to press it.
It would be like a goddamn, microscope. Be like a microscope slide. You have to put that shit, flat.
Maybe it's liquid or something. I don't know. No. All right. Why are we talking about turds?
I don't know. Because this book is a turd. Let's get rid of it. It's on the hell no. We're getting rid of it.
Hell no.
6 months ago. It's your boy Ben Riley.
I actually like this book.
It's your boy.
I like this book. I just
like
don't
it at
like
this price.
No. Well, no, because there's a guy, and he's gonna get pissed at this because he knows who he is. Who one time I could have bought a bunch of these for super duper cheap because I like Ben Riley. And I was like,
can you believe the fucking prices on this though?
No. When I'm talking super cheap, I'm talking like $2 a copy super cheap.
I know, because there were plenty of these.
And I said, this is years ago. And I was like, dude, one day somebody's going to try to sell a turd wrapped in a sandwich. And he said, not this turd.
Last year, this was $1,000. As you can see on my slide, last year, 1,000. The high last month was $1,250. But still, the last sale was, what is that, $851? Still pretty high, all things considered. So $850. Are you buying a 9.8? What is this considered? Ben Riley's Spider-Man for Scarlet Spider, I guess.
Scarlet Spider. It's Scarlet Spider.
Kane,
it's first Scarlet Spider, right?
First Scarlet Spider. Yeah.
When I was pitching it, it was first Scarlet Spider. So
yeah.
Because
they retconned all the shit. So then you go back to what is it, 150?
Yeah.
The Jackal book, whatever that book is.
149 and 150.
149. Yeah, I think it might be 149. Yeah, and then they did the swap, and then
850
the whole time.
850 and a 9.8. Yeah,
850.
Yeah.
I still feel like that's a lot of money out of my wallet for a book that, like you said, it was something you could find for $1 or $2.
Yeah,
I can't get past that in my head.
I've seen a lot of spider characters in movies and in books and
you can't get past, but I think
cartoons, and to me,
you're not wrong. AOA,
the lamest spider character out there. I can't stand Ben Riley. Scarlet Spider is
what about
weakest character
now, though? Right?
Yeah.
No, he had that one. I mean, I know they retconned it, but he had that one good storyline when he was in the. I always enjoyed that one when he was in the desert traveling on the train and they were trying to.
Well, he's a bad guy now. He's a villain.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out what to do with him because he's so dumb.
Well, yeah, there's no place for him.
Whoa.
I'm kind of with Dub on this one. It's just
Yeah, I can't stand.
I was
this
never a
character.
huge
I don't want
Clone
it.
Saga guy. It just got so convoluted and
All right. You guys are making me hate him now too. He does kind
it's
of
like he
dress
undercut
Lopez.
what
Look
Peter
at
Parker
him.
was, and then
He has cut off sweatshirt.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah. But hey,
Oh my God, Joe.
Andy Samberg was pretty cool in playing him in the movie. You guys.
Oh.
I mean, the question isn't if we hate this book.
No, but I'm not paying 800. Even 850 is too much. I just don't know what am I hoping to get 1,000 out of it? Which I might do it, but
This is another one where it's like maybe not because I would buy it.
This is one of those books you'll end up buying, and then you'll just be, you know what? I'm probably going to end up selling it for what I paid for it because I'm eventually going to get sick of holding it and just get rid of it. I don't see a huge upside. I don't say, you know what? That Web of Spider-Man 116, that's going to be a $2,000.
Joe got it. Joe got it, and then fucking Brucifer killed it. So they're both getting it. Like, dude, what the fuck? Oh, poor Lopez.
Oh, Lopez.
Oh, shit.
I haven't heard from him in a while.
I
saw
you
this
know what?
weird.
Bring the bell!
He was on SNS the other day, by the way, and he challenged both Marco, you, and me to come on the show to do some kind of trivia. To come on SNS.
Where they're going to do a setup, or I mean, I need to talk to. Our times are just not like Kyle too changed his job. None of our times are meeting up anymore, so kind of sucks because I don't get to talk to those guys anymore. But I miss them. Maybe I'll show up to one of their shows one day.
Yeah, a week from Saturday is what they want.
Yeah, good luck with that. I could schedule
Good
maybe.
taste, sir. Nice there, boy.
November, maybe one of the weekends in November.
Oh yeah, because it's a challenge against BK. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, I look up on the internet. BK. Yeah,
Why don't you guys do that? Why don't you do it on BK? Not BK. I was thinking of Brucifer. I was gonna say do it on Monday on Brucifer's.
I can't, dude. I don't have fucking any time, Pete. There's no way I can get on a show on Monday.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit about you not having
Saturday.
time.
Pete, I don't want to hear shit about you not having time. You don't know nobody who got to raise your hand if you got a fucking nap today.
I'm sorry. You do Sunday and you do Wednesday?
Oh no, but I work, bro. Like I actually work.
I fucking work too, bro.
No. I work all the time. I work all the time. I didn't.
I got a real job too.
You know what? It's funny when somebody can't show up. They're like, "Oh, dude, it doesn't fit to my schedule."
Guess what? I got a job where I'm not my own boss. I got to work on the man's time.
Yeah, no,
I see 9 to 5.
That's the deal, though. When you're the boss, you never get a day off. Hey, BK. So I go, I can't do it. Didn't know you were challenged. And BK hears that I cannot show up to the show. So what BK says is, "Oh, I challenged Marco." What kind of pussy waits for somebody to go like, "Yo, bro, hey, Marco, you want to go fight at the flagpole?" I would, but I can't. It's not my schedule. But I'll get out there in November. Oh, BK's in the background going, "Oh, well, I'll fight you tomorrow then, coward." Like, I told you I can't make it.
Then.
Huh?
We'll do it on our Wednesday. Why you got to fucking do this shit on Saturday? We can do it here.
I think they're trying to get ratings on Saturday.
Fair enough. Then you got to go do Saturday.
I said no. I did say no. I said November. Let me know.
Well, let's just get rid of this Ben Reilly book.
Hell no. I'm hell no.
Maybe
I'm not. I can't pay this price for this. I'm not saying you're going to lose money. It's just
so you're maybe.
I don't want to put this kind of money into this.
Okay. I think it's.
I mean, I'll give you a maybe. I don't think you're going to lose.
Maybe
it just seems so high.
It does seem high, but
so are we maybe or no?
Maybe because look at the chart.
Well, you're at a maybe, and Dub's at a hell no. But yeah, looking at the chart, all right, fine, fuck it, maybe. We got no buys today.
Meet the Skrulls.
Granted, this was last year. This is last year. All the Secret Invasion speculation. Now, Secret Invasion has finished, and the first appearance of Gaia in this book.
You buy for $8?
That's the last book. It's $8. Do you buy it for $8? I think I still buy it for $8. because I still think I can get.
I'm at least maybe to buy, but I'm also going, man, how low can I get this for?
I hear you, but I don't think you're gonna lose. I think you could. There's a good chance you get that $20 back. You spent 8. There's a good chance you double and a half.
Wait, you're saying buy at 20?
No, buy at 8.
Buy at 8?
8. That was the last sale.
Oh.
8.
Yeah, I'll buy it at 8.
Yeah, August 6th.
I'll sell it to somebody for 20.
You guys have just lost $50 today on your buys.
That's okay. I only lost $50.
Yes. You in the meantime have lost 400. So far.
I haven't lost any. I have lots of upside. You guys are buying books that are long past on the downward trend.
Metamorpho is going to die in like 2 minutes into that movie. And then
by that time, I would have sold the book. By that time, I would have sold the book.
Gone.
These people are already dead. You're buying dead books.
No,
you guys are buying dead books.
Gaia is not dead.
She's not dead. She made it, and she's the most powerful fucking character in the MCU universe. We don't know what's gonna happen to her.
Fuck me. I don't mean I don't mean dead like that. I mean dead like the book is dead. Like
now, I think once we know where she'll show up again, and you know she's gonna fucking show up again, that's when you'll start seeing a spike again, and you'll get your $20 to $30 out of this $8 buy. He's gotta be patient.
Hank would rather buy cigarettes.
Oh, fuck.
Hero Boy is asking you about smoking meth. I agree. I would not buy this book for $8.
Well, need dubbing for Pete's sake, or buying it for $8.
Okay.
So put it in maybe.
Put it in maybe. Damn, we
Still
don't have
got no fucking buys. All right, we got 3 years. I think we have a buy in here. Do you buy First America Chavez 9.8 for $312 when the high was $2,000 and 3 years ago it was $1,700?
Yes, because I will still not lose money on this book.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I also have this as a buy.
Literally, I won't lose money on this book because I already sold it for well over that price.
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
Well, yeah, it does.
No, you can't talk about previous sales. I'm saying right now. Yeah, I fucking, you know how many I bought a.
I sold them high. Now I can buy it cheap again.
I know. I told my buddy who bought a comic shop. I was like, at your shop before you bought it, I bought this book for 50 cents.
I like that guy. He's nice.
50 cents. I bought like 4 copies of this book for 50 cents out of his shop before he bought it. Great, it was years ago, but yes, I've also made my money on this. But at $300,
she can only use
still think you can make money.
Yeah, I mean they got to do something with her, right? Plus, what happens when her lesbian grandmother, wrestler Luchadori, comes to play?
Well, here's the thing. At $300, I feel like she's a character that's not totally reliant on she has to show up in the movies again. I think we'll get another comic series. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think she'll still last.
Also a cool fucking cover, dude.
Yeah. So this is easily, I can see moving this for $500, and I can make a quick $200 by buying it for $3 now. I can make $500 whenever something pops again. I don't think that's a bit of it. I don't think that's a reach. So at 3, I'm buying.
Yes, and she has a very easy costume to cosplay.
Yeah.
I am buying.
I'm buying as well. This is an easy buy.
We're buying.
Hey, we got one. Hey,
we're not buying.
I like this character.
Buying.
Here, boy. It's funny you should say that.
Uh-oh.
It's funny that he should say that because Marco, go to the next book.
All right.
Well, look at that.
They just did a reprint of this.
They did the facsimile reprint of this book, which I don't understand why they did that.
That's a stupid.
They did because she's coming back to life, so that's her first appearance.
Dude, I remember going and finding these for cover price, and maybe a little less.
Somebody gave me a couple of these.
Oh. And it was like, this is when it was like a $20 book. It's like, oh, you're getting $20. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I told somebody this is a $20 book, so they gave me a couple of them.
But 3 years ago, in 9.8, as you can see, it was $950.
$950.
All-time high during COVID 2021 prices, $2,000.
Wow.
The last sale 5 days ago, about 500. At $500, do you buy that first Kamala Khan? You know she's got a movie coming. If you're a movie fan, and that's how you make you like to spend your money. She has a movie coming in the fall. She's writing the new series where Kamala Khan's now a mutant.
It wasn't low printed. Who said it's low printed?
Oh God, this is not.
No, he's talking about the Vengeance. He was talking about Vengeance.
Oh, Vengeance.
Oh,
yeah.
Vengeance. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
That's
Fair
hard
enough.
to find. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, it's lower printed than this fucking
Because
thing.
nobody gave a shit. It was like a weird
Yeah,
event.
The weird series, yeah.
Yeah,
it was a weird series.
but it's still this is still a $500 buy-in, where the last one was a $300 buy-in.
Airboy, that is 100% incorrect.
What?
You are wrong about that. Kamala is Pakistani, not Indian.
Oh shit!
Aha!
Yikesies. I don't think those two groups
Here's my
Well, they're
here's
not
the,
friends.
here's the other problem with
quite
this book.
aware.
I will put this one out for you too. The other problem with this book is you have other contenders. You have to deal with the Captain Marvel cameos in 14.
Yeah.
The Captain Marvel cameo in
the
17.
yeah.
The second print of Captain Marvel 17. And people who just like to buy Ms. Marvel.
Okay, guys. We get it. He made a
I
mistake.
just don't want to spend $500 for this book.
No, yeah.
Nope,
mean,
I don't want to
spend
spend. I like the character, but I'm not.
I love the
spending 500.
character. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, not
I'm a big
500.
fan. Kamala Khan. I love the series. They just played it on ABC last weekend.
Yep, last 2 weekends.
Was it 2 weekends? Yeah.
Yeah, because they did the first part and the second
Yeah,
part.
by the way, that character was big in cartoons for years before it got out there, and it's already.
Yeah.
I mean, people
Her
like
and
it.
Squirrel Girl is
Oof.
that's a team up I want to see.
Her, Squirrel Girl, and Ghost Spider.
Yeah, because the animated stuff, like I told you, I mean, my son watched it.
Yeah.
I know it was a girly show, but he watched it, and I watched it too. It wasn't bad.
Wait, the cartoon had all 3 of them in it? I didn't see the cartoon.
Oh yeah, the cartoon had those 3 and
There was 2 cartoons. Yeah. There was one, and they actually went. So they went
And
to. They went to go fight. Was it they went to go fight Ghost Spider?
Yeah, it was like they went to go and try to track down Ghost Spider because Ghost Spider was like
Squirrel Girl and
bad guy.
fucking Squirrel Girl and Miss Marvel are
they were like besties.
yeah, they're like they did like a best friend good cop show
Gotcha.
with fucking humor.
Yeah, it was
Like,
a Marvel little
90s good
animated
cop,
thing.
buddy cop.
I'm guessing it's on the Disney Plus.
Probably still is. It was
I
on
think it
Netflix
probably
for a
still is
while.
there because I think that's where I
And
watched it.
that was a good thing too. It was on Netflix and Disney Plus.
Gotcha.
So you had
It's
it on both.
entertaining. But still, at $500 for this book,
Hang peace, dude.
I'm maybe. All right, Kang.
Yeah, tell us if you find any top hats back there.
Yeah, in the 1900s.
Get out of here with your shit.
See if Sherlock Holmes is there.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, there was no fucking Baker Street during the Renaissance period. They were just on dirt fucking roads.
There was dirt roads there. I'm telling you. You should have
No,
seen
it's
they had all
cobblestone's
types of shit
different
there.
than fucking dirt.
Dude, you're dirt road, dude. Get out of here. Goldberg is the
Did you
world's
read the-
greatest
then-
wrestler. Hold on. I'm the only person that read that fucking comic. You guys didn't read that fucking comic at all. And Dub called
Which
it fucking,
comic?
the magazine that we're talking about.
Oh,
And
Which
Dub was
magazine?
fucking calling it at one point. He was calling it steampunk.
I never said the word steampunk today until
I
just
said
now.
steampunk only because that's the time period. The time period of steampunk is like 1900s.
I'm saying they like mush. I was saying they mush together a couple things, and you guys are like, "Oh, okay."
No. When you were saying the Sherlock Holmes time, that's when steampunk takes
No, I said
place.
they did a Sherlock Holmes thing and they did a Renaissance thing, and you had
Not
all the
Renaissance.
actors. And shit.
Renaissance is something completely fucking different.
I'm telling you, they mashed the shit up. That's what I'm telling you, they do.
Renaissance is fucking sculptures and shit. That's nothing from what you showed me from those panels.
Yeah, they had the
look
whole
like
artsy
Renaissance.
fartsy fuckers. I showed you a panel of the artsy fartsy fuckers. I literally said artsy fartsy fuckers.
Yeah, well, artsy fartsy fuckers go throughout decades, centuries.
There's artsy fartsy people now.
Exactly.
Not that type of artsy. Nobody read that fucking. Go read that book.
I didn't.
Okay.
Not yet. But all right, we're just gonna maybe Ms. Marvel, I guess, right?
Yeah,
we're not that
maybe.
strongly feeling. Nobody's like buy it.
No,
I
don't
did
think-
say
think they were
Renaissance.
all-
I 100% said Renaissance. I agree.
He still
I
thinks
said-
it's Renaissance.
Dude, I'm telling you, they had like fucking artsy fartsy fuckers doing artsy fartsy shit.
Where's Hartman?
Uh,
All right. Well, there is our list. We're going back over what was it, last week, last month, 6 months ago, a year, and 3 years ago. Those
hopefully
hot
we got
books.
this already chaptered out before people get pissed. Fuck it.
I'll try to chapter it out as tomorrow if I
who
can.
cares?
But I know, yeah, we lingered on. Hey, look, we're at 3 hours. We're not going fucking
Well,
4 hours.
if
I'll
you're
tell you that
smarter
right
than
now.
a fifth grader, you're smarter than BK.
I thought you guys were on board together today.
Oh, he had one good comment. He makes about
You
one
were,
good
you were, but
comment
you
a
were
month.
also agreeing on
You
shit.
agree with
Yeah,
him
well,
on a
he's
few
right.
different
Yeah,
times.
I mean, like he hears what I said and then repeats it so he can be right every once in a while. I mean, like, what the fuck you want me to tell you?
And now you're running down BK when it's Brucifer asking if you're smarter than a fifth grader.
No, well, he just called me a dropout and he did the sixth grade thing. I mean, AOA's in Florida. That's all you got to know, dude. I mean, we already did the math with AOA.
Still got
where he
those
fucked
Florida
math.
man beers.
He fucked up
can't bring us
basic
up
math.
to
It
date.
was like 2 + 3 and fucking AOA fucked that all the shit. So we, I have to defend those guys. I like them. AOA and BK. I gotta look after them. I mean, they're special.
Yeah. These are just jokes.
Yeah, they're special guys. Cool. Well, that's it. Shit, over 3 hours. Thank God we weren't bullshitting today. I don't know what we would have fucking done.
We bullshit a little bit. Oh, god damn you guys!
Oh,
What?
the
You
poll.
want me to keep it?
Huh.
It's still 48%. Well, granted, a few more votes, but it's still
Peach
48.
rules are always unclear.
I'm going to end the poll. 48% still says to keep the tribal chief.
I'm allergic to BK's bullshit. Oh, shit.
My wife's going to be upset with this result.
Just cut your hair like a grown ass man.
I'm not going to cut my own hair. That seems weird. Unless I'm going to buzz it. I did
No,
buzz.
I didn't
buzz
literally mean you cut your hair. I meant like go find somebody.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. But nobody wants me to do it. And to be fair, if I don't do it, come Easter.
No, as long as we don't have to talk about it anymore. Well, I'll just zip you at fucking Baltimore, dude.
Oh, shit. That's right. We will be at Baltimore.
Yeah.
Anybody else going to Baltimore? We'll be there.
When is Baltimore?
September 8th?
Okay.
That weekend, whatever the...
You
that-
cannot
Right
get
after
a
Labor Day?
yeah, the weekend
right
after
the
Labor
weekend
Day.
after Labor Day. The weekend after Labor Day.
Yeah, because Labor Day is like the 4th or some shit, I think.
Fourth.
Something like that. And then,
It is the fourth.
yeah, it's that like that Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep, you got it. I love
That is
how
my-
jealous AOA and fucking BK is
Fantasy
of me.
football
Thank you,
draft.
boys.
Is on
Oh,
Labor
shit,
Day
yeah.
every year.
Well, yeah, Labor Day weekend, I'll have people at my house for my draft. And I got a couple other drafts to do. Shit, some of them, like, well, I'll be away. Like, I got to do, like, Vans, I think is this Sunday. And I got a
Denby?
draft with Dollar.
Van Demby?
Yeah, Van Debby. Yeah, I'm in one of his leagues. We do it for comics. I actually this was the league where it was shitty because of the
Sticks.
Buffalo game. We had to split the final because of the
Because
Buffalo Cincinnati game didn't
Court
really get
canceling.
finished out. So me
Yeah.
and Jack, we just decided to split because the game didn't end. We just split the championship. We didn't play it
Ooh.
out on Van's league, and that league was for comics. Basically, it's a $50 comic buy-in, like a comic that's worth $50 or more is your submission, and then whoever wins gets all the books. So we just split it randomly. Like I got the odds and he got the evens or whatever the hell it was. So I got a few books for half winning that league last year. So it was kind of fun.
So Sticks will be at Baltimore. It looks like.
Six is
That's what
coming.
he said. That's what it
Yeah, that's what he
says.
said.
Nice.
I think he said that before.
Did he? All right. I'm
Gotcha.
looking forward to seeing Sticks. And anybody else?
Dude,
You got my contact info. You
I
hit
don't
me
know
up.
how I'm gonna do the show.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Anyways,
about
all
it
right.
the week
I'm
before.
tired.
Show.
Some of us didn't get naps today.
So we don't know what we're doing next week, right?
Oh
Now
yeah,
we'll
me
get
too.
something done. Don't worry. Yes, we do.
I'll try. I just don't know what our Wednesday plans are going to be yet.
We
'cause
got a show.
we don't
to
plan
do.
shit.
We got a show to do.
We got a show to do.
And Ahsoka's starting.
It is.
Not
There's still plenty to do.
is it
There's
next
still-
Wednesday? Yeah,
I think
next
it's
Wednesday.
next
One-
Wednesday.
night, Thursday.
a week
And like I
from
said,
today.
I might be able to try. Like if I'm free and we're not doing anything, I can. This is at night.
I mean, it's fucking Delaware, bro. What are you
I
gonna
know.
do?
But we might go. There's things to do. Ocean City, Maryland's not far. It's like 20 minutes down the road.
That's not Delaware, though.
It's not, but I'm just saying there's a lot of other things to do. There's boardwalks and beach life, bars. It could be the guy night for that night.
That'd be
for all
cool,
I know.
Joe. Stop by for the day. All right, cool.
That's it. Yes. If anybody's going, hit us up. We'll try to find you.
Dude, get your own rooms. They all want to share your room. Don't let a Florida man in
I'm
your
a
room.
grown ass
bro.
man. I don't share rooms anymore.
Don't let a Florida man in your room, dude. That's my only advice to you.
Dollar bin digging tomorrow night.
Yes,
Don't know what's
I
happening.
already got the deck ready. Maybe I'll even add Marco's books to it. I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if there'll be enough time.
I don't have books. I don't make books.
Uh,
I don't
so-
sell books.
The books you put in the comic reviews.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's going on with the Alpha Flight book you're talking about. Friday
Yeah, I
night,
know
the
it's-
regular Get Off My Lawn show is not happening. However,
we may
there
have
might be something going on Friday night.
Maybe.
Saturday night special.
I
See
know,
what's
yeah.
going on with the boys then, and then Sunday, it's the last Star Wars show before Ahsoka starts. So we don't
And
know what they're
next week,
talking about. But
Even
it's gonna
though I'll
awesome.
be on vacation, I still got you guys all hooked up.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
ready to roll. I got the shows. You'll still get your Wednesday watch
good.
list. You'll still get your. fucking-
That's why you're
next week
whining.
Will be
You did all that stuff. Okay.
Hidden Gems, I think. 'Cause I
Hidden
just
Gems
did
on
Jason
Monday?
Rose.
Nice.
So I'll still have shows for you. I even have a dollar bin digging. I got a special dollar bin digging thanks to one of you viewers who gave me the idea to do some mini comics and some promos. So
Nice.
we're not doing it based off of the news. It's already recorded. I already did it. It's all ready to roll for next Thursday. I got some dollar bin mini comics and promo books.
Oh, AOA. Of course, you're an East Sider. That makes perfect sense.
East Side.
And then
No.
you said,
That's
and
what
then
Dub is.
Wednesday, Marco and I will be
Yes,
here, and
Will.
maybe Pete will be here too.
Yeah, I'll try.
Hey, thanks, Airboy. Appreciate it, bud. Good seeing you.
We got anything else?
I
I don't think so.
think so.
Goldberg is the world's greatest
Then-
wrestler. Then-
And on that note, we'll see you guys.
yeah. Absolutely. Good job, guys.
All right, later.
Later.